Hello YouTube, we are streaming the 737 MAX today. We got the good old Bespoke Airport. They did a really good job here, Flight Sim did. And got some nice Alaska planes here. Should be about a 4-hour flight up to Anchorage. Beautiful weather. We got Kyle over there, he's flying the A330. So yeah, let's get the ATIS. I've got some of the flight plan stuff already done, and we'll get started up here.
You departing 16 left?
Yes, I think. Yes, 16 left. Where's ATIS? What? There's no ATIS frequency, what the heck? Whatever, we'll just call it clearance. Seattle clearance, Alaska 49 requests IFR clearance to Anchorage.
Alaska 49er, Seattle clearance, cleared to Ted Stevens Anchorage Airport. Bangor 9er departure, with the ARI transition then as filed. Climb via SID accept maintain 3,000 feet. Departure frequency 123.9er. Squawk 1660.
Alright, it's about to be a laundry bed, let's go. Clear to Anchorage Airport, Bangor 9 departure with the ARI transition. Maintain 3,000, departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 1660 for Alaska 49.
Negative, Bangor 9er departure, with the ARI transition then as filed and departure frequency 123.9er.
Alright, I'll just have... I don't feel like talking to it right now. Let's have that guy do that. Let me check my departure. Bangor 9, ARI transition, yep.
Anchorage Airport. Bangor 9er departure, with the ARI transition, then is filed. Climb via SID except maintain 3,000 feet. Departure frequency 123.9er. Squawk 1660. Alaska 49er.
Alaska 49er, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground on 121.7, ready for push and start for Alaska 49, thank you.
My pleasure.
It won't let me tune in the transponder here.
You might have to clear, you might have to go click clear all those numbers in order to rewrite new numbers. Is my guess.
I'd clear. Transponder on. 1, 2, no. It won't work. I don't want this. I don't know why that won't squawk for me. It shouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, now my screen's spazzing out. Oh man. Oh, you know what? This should fix it, hopefully. Yep, that fixed it. Well, I can't get that to work, so let's just go. I should be ready to start, I think. I just need to check fuel. I think we'll be okay. Are you ready to go yet?
Yeah, I'm just double checking my settings based on this old performance guide. So as soon as you're ready, I'll push after you.
SkyWest 3860 at gate 20.
Okay, I'm gonna get some catering and baggage going here.
SkyWest 3860, Seattle ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
And I gotta figure out this PFD
Pushback and
brightness.
engine start approved. Face northwest. SkyWest 3860.
Shoot, where's the brightness for the for like the PFD? Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it there.
Horizon Air 2008. Ramp 10. Request pushback and engine start.
Horizon Air 2008, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north. Horizon Air 2008.
Yeah, I don't know why this transponder doesn't work at all. Whatever.
SkyWest 3688. At gate 1. Request pushback and engine start.
Oh, I don't know if we have...
SkyWest 3688, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north. SkyWest 3688. SkyWest 3860. Taxi for departure.
SkyWest 3860, runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie.
Runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie. SkyWest 3860.
Alright, let's get some
Alaska
final
853
prep
at
done.
gate 5. Request pushback and engine start. Alaska 853, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Oh wow, the sim looks so good.
Pushback approved. Face northwest, Alaska 853.
All these Alaska plains, the mountains, sun
Horizon Air
rising.
2008. Request taxi.
Yeah, it's nice, huh? Sim definitely looks great.
Horizon Air 2008, runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie.
Alright, I think we'll be okay
Runway
with...
16 left taxi
Hold on.
via Alpha, Charlie. Horizon Air 2008.
Takeoff.
Delta 2287,
Trim
gate Bravo 3 taxi via
4.5.
November. Hold short runway 16 center.
Well, I can't tell what my...
Gate Bravo tree taxi via
Is there a way
November.
to tell what
Hold
what
short
your
runway
trim is
16
set
center.
to?
Delta 2287.
Oh, there's on the wheel, my bad.
Yeah, there we go.
Horizon Air 2125. At gate 9er, request pushback.
That should be good. Yeah.
Horizon Air 2125, Seattle ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Horizon Air 2125.
Seattle ground, Alaska 49 request pushback and engine start.
SkyWest 3688. Ready to tap.
Delta 2287, cross runway
Oh my god, all these guys are
at
stepping on each other.
16 center at November. Continue taxi via November. Hold short runway 16 left. Delta 20.
SkyWest 3688, runway 16.
Runway 16 left taxi via Bravo. Alpha. Charlie. SkyWest 3688.
Alaska 49er, Seattle ground, hold position for traffic.
Oh, I'm trying to push back, and then they said hold position because there's an Alaska right here. That's so cool. It's like smart. Well, this Alaska better get going so I can do a pushback soon. Flight directors on. Let me check the lights. Logo on. Strobe, anti-collision main wheel. Taxi lights on. Altitude today is 380. I'm not sure what the land elevation is. Then it's like 100 feet or something. I will check right now. Elevation's 100 feet. No smoking on today's flight, and fasten the seatbelts. I think my Seattle ground's kind of not working right now.
Contact Tower 119.9er. Horizon Air 2008. Alaska 676. Gate November 19er taxi via November. Tango. Juliet. Hold short runway 16 center.
Gate November 19er taxi via November, Tango, Juliet. Hold short runway 16 center, Alaska 676.
Alaska 853, request taxi. Alaska 853, runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie. Runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Alaska 853. SkyWest 3688, contact Seattle Tower 119.9er.
Over to Tower 119.9er, SkyWest 3688. Take care.
Horizon Air 2125. Request taxi to the active.
Okay, I'm probably not have enough fuel, and if we don't have enough, then I can load
Horizon
more
Air
in later.
2125, runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie.
Runway 16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie. Horizon Air 2125.
Horizon Air 23.
SkyWest 3840, Gate 2, request pushback.
Alright, I'm gonna go and push back here.
Ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. SkyWest 3840.
Alaska 676, cross runway 16 center at Juliet.
My
Continue taxi
CPU
via
is-
Juliet.
Sorry, my GPU.
Hold short
is a
runway
big
16
bottleneck
left.
right now, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
Cross runway 16 center at Juliet.
Hold on, I have to
Continue
turn
taxi
your
via Juliet.
volume up and turn
Hold
down
short
the
runway
ACC because
16
I
left,
can barely
Alaska
hear.
676.
Also, the air conditioning in the plane is so loud sometimes. The cockpit noises.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. That's better. And let me turn this guy down. Oh, you see me taxiing back now.
Yeah, as soon as you're clearing the alley, I'll push back. Actually, you know what? I think I got space to push back behind you right now.
Hold on, I just got to.
Horizon Air 2037, request taxi.
Alright, I'm not sure if the Beyond ATC is gonna work because it kind of glitched out and it wouldn't
Gate Bravo 9er taxi via Bravo.
give me pushback clearance. But we're just gonna taxi by
Horizon Air
ourselves.
2037, runway 16
Yeah,
left
we can-
taxi via Alpha,
We're
Charlie.
smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah.
Runway 16
Okay, I'm gonna
left
start
taxi via
engines
Alpha,
now.
Charlie. Horizon Air 2037.
I'm a silly goose and forgot to start my APU earlier,
SkyWest
so I gotta wait just
3840,
a
ready to
minute
taxi
here
to the
before I
active.
disconnect from the GPU.
When you do these engine starts, do you click it to continuous after it starts up?
Yeah, in the 7.3, that's my understanding of the standard operating procedure.
Okay.
So I think it's after like 40% in one or whatever, it'll go from start to whatever the 12 o'clock position is, and you'll immediately switch over to continuous.
Okay. Yeah, this engine not bad. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I obviously do not hold the type rating on the 7.3. I have a bunch of friends now flying them. From the stuff I've seen, that's how they operate them.
Yeah. And there's also flight FLT.
Yeah, I believe that is,
I'll call you back.
like if you have a windmilling engine, so your like engine shuts down in flight, you have like a compressor stall or some sort of thing like that.
Okay.
You could put it into that mode, but we could find some good references. There's like this really great guy online named Brad who like has a bunch of resources on the 737. You can get pretty granular. You can learn a lot.
Alaska 676, cross runway 16 left at hotel. Continue taxi via Juliet, Hotel, Bravo.
Cross runway
And I'm going to push back behind you.
Continue taxi via Juliet, Hotel, Bravo, Alaska 676.
Okay. You're still invisible on my screen, I think.
Cross runway 16 center at November.
Or maybe, oh, you're on what gate are you at? D9?
8, the one that was like right next to you. So I don't think I'm that airplane like Brussels.
Okay. You went invisible for me. It might be because I turned off my air traffic or something.
Oh, set it to low. That's, you were invisible to me as well, and then I set it to low. You know what? I think that you were right about the...
Gate Alpha 10 taxi via Bravo. SkyWest 30.
Because the only thing is you don't want the to like overlap with the beyond ATC.
Where was the setting?
What?
Runway 16 left taxi via Bravo.
Oh, it's in graphics all the way at the bottom.
Graphics all the way at the bottom. Yeah, I leave airport traffic, airport quality off, but air traffic I've set back to high, and then I think I should see you in the right height and livery.
Okay. Sorry, let me just get these bleeds on.
Horizon Air 2037, continue taxi.
I definitely see you. You're not a 737. It might be just because that's like what's cached when I had that setting selected, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it here.
Yeah. Alright, wait, how do you turn on overhead panel loading? Is there like, doesn't this all light up?
Pushing back behind you here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be, oh, now you show back up as a
There we go.
787.
Still not right, but closer.
An air.
One of the, I have one roommate, and his mom is a captain on the 78, and I think she just picked up a repositioning flight to LA today, so later today we're gonna hang out and talk about airplanes and see
that's
how the
cool.
flight went.
Alright, let me check.
Alaska 1084 at Gate 3, request
Yeah, this
pushback.
beyond ETC is like totally ignoring me, so I gotta taxi myself.
Alaska 1084, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved.
Alright,
Face northeast.
into not quite a bell yet.
Pushback
Almost,
approved.
there you
Face
go.
northeast. Alaska 1084.
Start my block time.
I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something. Man, I really wish. Does the overhead panel on the 737 light up or no?
Yep, there's a switch, rotating dial switch, somewhere up there. I think it is on the upper.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, There we
Horizon
go.
Air 2037. Contact Seattle Tower 119er.
Oh, this lighting looks awesome.
Take care.
This is
Over
with
to
like
Tower
no filters or
119er,
anything.
Point Niner. Horizon Air
Oh, it's a display.
I'm just in awe that it's actually, everything's actually working. Oh what's this?
And it's properly collimated.
Alaska 49er.
Yeah.
Pushback not cleared. Immediately stop your pushback.
Okay, I got
Possible
2
pilot
overhead
deviation.
elevations.
Alaska
APUs
49er. I
coming
have
off.
a
Whoa!
message to call.
Wait,
Advise ready to
what
copy.
happened?
Sorry. The Beyond ETC just said, stop your pushback immediately. Possible pilot deviation. I have a number for you to
Oh,
call.
wow. They
What was I
pressured you?
thinking? Wait, what do I do when
Roger that. Alaska 49.
Roger that. What?
Alaska 415.
brashed
Gate
you,
Charlie
that's so
20
funny.
taxi by Bravo.
I've never gotten that.
Gate Charlie
Hopefully not
20
one in
taxi
real
by
life
Bravo.
either.
Alaska 415.
But I got pushback clearance, and then she told me hold, and then she just like never gave me the option to talk to her again. So.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Alaska
Flight
1084.
sim needs to
Runway
keep
16
working
left
all
taxi
these
by
issues
Alpha.
out.
Charlie.
That other program needs to be more cohesive.
16 left taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Alaska.
But you're starting to run in, start with full AI stuff, so that might be what it's starting to get better.
Alright, taxi light on, runway turn on light. Turn off lights on, wing light on for visibility. I'm behind you, and I'll just follow you out to 16 left.
Okay, I'm just checking everything here.
Yeah,
Taxi
I'm in no rush here. Once we get off the ground, I'll probably
SkyWest
mute myself and
3840.
just do a few
Contact
things
Seattle
here this
Tower
morning while I'm
119er.
getting
Point
ready.
Niner.
Yeah, okay.
Over to Tower 119.
Flight level
Point Niner.
380.
SkyWest 3840. Have a good one.
Possible pilot deviation. So when you copy down that number, do you call them up and what do you say to them?
Well, so that number specifically would be from the tower if the tower gave it to you. And really what they're going to try to do, the whole point of it is, you know, depending on what happens, you know, they'll want to talk to you and get your side and see if there was like a miscommunication. For the most part, they try to keep it like learning and, you know, a positive experience. You know, you certainly can get in trouble if you do something, you know, particularly bad or dangerous. But, you know, if it was something like that, you would call them and be like, hey, you know, we had like a comm failure and the ground crew did this to us. And so that's what happened. You explain it and then file your NASA report or whatever. And maybe you have to talk to an aviation safety inspector on the phone sometime later. But for the most part, the FAA tries to do a learning and teaching approach instead of an enforcement approach where they can. So if in real life you ever get a brasher warning from something, you know, don't be super scared, you know, fly the airplane, call that number when you get back and, you know, explain what happened. And if you made a mistake, own it. And, you know, just go on with your life.
Yeah.
Now, I've never been brashered in real life, but I've heard lots of first-hand accounts from my friends and people I've flown at the airport with or talked to at the airport.
Okay, let me get the taxi map up here just so I can see. Okay, I'm gonna come up with my own taxi solution. Oh, we have to go. We're taxiing, I forgot. Yeah, we gotta go to the right. I'm gonna go to taxiway Bravo. Sorry, I'm gonna speed up a little bit here.
You're good, I'm just doing my takeoff config test here. Weather stuff is on.
Yep, I'm just gonna taxi on up here. And then we'll see. Alaska 449, pushback not cleared. Immediately stop your pushback.
Delta 2289. Ramp Charlie 10 taxi via Bravo.
In particularly bad cases, that could lead to, what's it called? I forgot. It's named after a form, but basically, you you might have to basically do a little mini check ride with someone from the FAA, and your ticket is on the line. If you make a mistake, they could literally suspend your certification. I forgot what those rides are called. It's based on some form you have to fill out. Sounds like the 8710, that's the one you fill
Alaska
out before a
1084.
check ride,
Contact
but
Seattle
I
Tower
don't know that it's that one.
119.9er.
So, you know, you can do something bad and you could face an enforcement action. But for the most part, the FAA tends to try to not
Delta
scare pilots
2187,
by,
Gate Bravo 5 taxi
looming
via November.
a threat of enforcement.
runway,
Instead, it's
16
better to
center.
train and reteach and make sure everyone is operating safely.
Gate Bravo 5 taxi
Kind of a slideshow at this
Hold short
airport.
runway 16 center.
Mine hasn't been too bad. I'm actually really, this is like the best I've ever. This lighting is just awesome.
I think on my last flight I switched the texture resolution up to like ultra, and it only takes effect when you change when you get out of the sim. So
Delta
now I'm loaded back in,
2187,
and I
cross
think
runway
everything's maybe
16
just one
center
step
at
too
November.
high for my system right
Continue
now.
taxi via November.
I only have
Hold
like a
short runway
3080,
16 left.
so it's not.
Cross runway
think I'm
16 center at
limited
November.
these days.
Continue taxi via November.
I'm gonna switch to tower, then I'm gonna switch back to ground. Does that fit my? No, it doesn't. Hopefully they haven't totally given up on me. She never gave me that number to copy down.
Yeah, if the tower gave you that number, you know, it's the tower's number. The tower wants you to call and figure out what happened. Because, you know, it could have been the air traffic controller forgot to issue an instruction. You could say, you know, we never got that. And they'd go and every communication is recorded between air traffic control and pilots. The frequencies are all being recorded, so they'll go back and pull the tapes and listen to what happened to get more clarification,
Gate Charlie Tree
make
taxi
their
via
little
Bravo,
report.
SkyWest 3365.
There's this great podcast called Opposing Bases, and it's by two air traffic controllers, and they kind of explain it, you know, operating from the other side of the mic, and that's giving me a lot of reference for those kind of things that happen in the background and why they have to do things in certain ways and what their rules are. And that's been really informative.
Yeah. Well, it's really cool seeing the traffic like, coming in on land on the. I see it on my PFD and in the sim. Oh my god, there's a huge line here. It's like 4 guys.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see him. Do you have live traffic on as well?
It's the traffic through Beyond ATC.
Oh, I see.
So it's basically FSLTL. You have to have that installed, and it just pulls it from that.
Right, that makes sense.
But there's a few other ones, like if you have Alpha Indigo or whatever the other, you have those in there too. I kind of feel like just cutting all these guys off.
I'll just take off after you, so I don't want to wait within 3 minutes or so after you.
Yeah.
I'll have a faster cruising
Delta
speed than you,
1004,
but I'll
cross
probably slow
runway
it down so we
16
can
left
kind
at
of keep
November.
pace.
Continue taxi via November.
Cross runway 16 left at November.
I did just get
Continue
booked
taxi via
for my
November.
next
Delta
flight out of Crystal,
1004.
Nice.
not this next weekend, but the weekend after
Alaska
that. They open
323,
back up.
Gate Charlie 9er taxi
But if they're
via
doing
Bravo.
some annuals or a
Gate
semblance of
Charlie
gliders,
9er
I might
taxi
go out
via
next
Bravo,
weekend and help
Alaska
do that as well.
323.
Mhm. What were you flying out in Texas?
Another K-21.
Okay.
One of my old friends who's still an instructor out there. I'm not a member. Like, I don't know that I should actually be saying this in an online public forum, but I'm no longer, a member out there, and so they were the PIC. I was flying, but know, for all intensive purposes.
You were just a passenger.
I was just I was just taking a ride out there. So.
Delta 2263, Gate Alpha 8
Went up 3
taxi via
times,
November,
and
Tango,
they
Quebec.
instruct out there.
Hold short
I was
runway
not
16
receiving
left.
instruction. I was not the PIC.
Gate
But we
Alpha
were just
8
having
taxi
some
via
fun flying.
November.
Alright, so I saw one Alaska just took off, but it looks like there's an ERJ. There's 3 other guys. I'm just trying to cut them off and just go, and I'm gonna call tower and see what they tell me.
Delta 2187, cross runway 16 left at November. Continue taxi via November.
I'm gonna request departure here.
Contact Seattle departure, Alaska 853. Have a good one.
Seattle Tower, Alaska 449, request departure, runway 16 left.
Alaska 49er, number 1 for departure. Hold short of 16 left.
Or number 1.
There
Hold
we go.
short of 16 left, number 1 for Alaska 49. Okay, so after these guys,
Horizon Air 2125.
they should have programmed me. We'll see that we can, once this guy, he's taking off right now, in the CRJ,
Cleared for takeoff.
we should be able, yeah, we should be able to go now and just cut this guy off.
16 left. Our NAV to Nejo.
And then the best part is I'm gonna cut him
Horizon
off
Air
as well.
2125.
Yeah,
Horizon
you can
Air
see them on my screen, they're all
2037.
lined up here.
To taxi.
Runway
one passenger
16
and
left.
take up.
Line up and wait.
We'll wait
Horizon Air
here.
2037.
Oh yeah, that's where they're all lined up. Oh, this guy's trying to go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut him off, I don't care.
Alaska 620, Seattle Tower. Wind 120 at 6. Runway 16 left clear to land.
Oh, this sim looks so cool.
Yours looking particularly nice. Are you doing live weather?
This should be live, I think, yeah.
Horizon Air
Pretty
2037.
overcast for me.
Seattle
Oh yeah,
Tower.
it should be.
Wind 120 at
No,
6.
I have clear.
Our
I don't know
NAV
what.
to
I don't know what I had the weather on.
16 left. Cleared for
There we go.
takeoff.
That looks like what I'm seeing. A lot of
Runway
stratus
16
cloud. I
left.
wonder.
Our
if
NAV to
there's
peak. Cleared for takeoff. Horizon
run
Air
through with
2037.
with
Well, that
the
might be
condensation
why-
levels. Oh, you think it might be
Horizon Air
nice.
2125. Contact Seattle departure. Take care.
Hopefully that didn't mess stuff up. All right, I'm going.
Horizon
I'm
Air
going.
2125.
Oh shoot! Of course
See
now
on
my
the other side.
now I want my panel lights back up.
Ready to go.
All right, please say the CG doesn't break on me.
SkyWest 3840. Hold short of 16 left. Wilco. Hold short of 16 left.
All right, there's 120, 130, 140,
Alaska
V1.
49er. Immediately.
Rotate.
Immediately stop your
There you
takeoff
go,
roll.
climbing out.
You do not have takeoff clearance.
Oh, now they're yelling at me for takeoff. For takeoff, you do not have takeoff clearance. Oh,
Now, that's a brasher warning for sure.
okay, Alaska 49.
Horizon Air 2037. Contact Seattle departure.
It's their fault though. They didn't.
Contact Seattle
They were supposed to
departure.
give me.
Horizon Air 2037.
Alaska 49er. Reset transponder. Squawk 1660.
I can't reset. Seattle Tower unable.
Yeah,
Alaska
AV8.
49er. Negative. Squawk 1660.
Oh, he's like, oh no, you're gonna change it.
That's hey, that's the E, the external pressure. You're the PIC. You're the one that gets to make the decision.
Alaska Tower, squawk 1660 for Alaska 49. Oh shoot.
Alaska 49er. You are nowhere near
You stand
16
flying
left.
it for right
Why
now.
in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
What the heck? He's like, status bad pilot. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance? You're nowhere near 16 left. Because I'm not on the runway.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's your fault, Seattle Tower. You messed me up since the beginning.
You should pressure the tower
Alaska
to control it.
620. exit left at Bravo.
Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm calling departure. Screw these guys.
Alright, I'm taking off right behind you. Landing lights on, nose to taxi. strobe
Still
coming up.
departure, Alaska 49, sorry. Alaska 49 is at flight level, is at 5,000 feet.
Alaska 49er, Seattle departure. Radar contact. Cleared direct Ricker. Resume the Bang the Niner. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Cleared direct Ricker, resume the Banger 9er, climb, maintain flight level 190. Thank you. Oh no, these people are so much more nice.
Negative. Cleared direct Ricker and climb maintain flight level 190.
Alright, well, okay, that's what it said.
Clear direct Ricker. Resume the Bangor 9er. Climb maintain flight level 190, Alaska 49er.
That's off. Alright, the only thing that's messing with me now is like the brightnesses. I have to go and change because of the... It's not nighttime anymore. There's 11,000. Man, we've been climbing like a rocket. Let's go.
You're really climbing. Alright, I just wheels up here.
LNAV, VNAV.
As soon as I got off the runway, my frame rate shot way up.
LNAV's on. We're not really following. I guess maybe it's trying to intercept here. We'll see. Hopefully it makes a turn. Is it going to? No, it's not going to. Okay. VNAV off. Flight level 3? I don't know. How's your takeoff going? Sorry,
Now that the climb out's going nice, just went across the flap speeds. Just climbing out and configuring.
nice.
I'm gonna hand fly maybe up to
Horizon Air
I don't know,
2125.
at least
Contact
10,000.
Seattle
just
Center
to
128.5. See you.
Yeah.
Contact Seattle Center 128.5. Horizon Air 2125. Have a good day.
Now it like doesn't want to. I mean, it's just the bank limit. There we go. We'll see. Maybe we could get LNAV to work now. Yeah, I think it's trying to work now. Okay. Oh, it's so funny how fast this thing climbs out compared to that 747.
I'm getting 2,800 feet a minute right now at 250 knots.
I'm getting like 2,400 at 300 knots.
I'm at 5,000, so I'm still halfway to go to L10, so I can delete this speed limit under 10.
Yeah, I might have busted that. another phone call.
Contact Seattle Center 128.5.
Wait.
Sometimes these heavies can get approved for a high-speed climb, so below 10 you can actually go above 10 or 50 knots, especially if your clean speed is above that if you're super heavy.
Seattle departure, Alaska 49 contacts, center on 128.5. Sorry, I just had to switch my frequency. Seattle center, Alaska 49 is at flight level 170, climbing flight level 190. Okay, we're good. Oh, we got Pavel on the stream. Welcome, man. We're flying 737 MAX. Oh wow, the sims looks amazing. We gotten 3 pilot deviations from beyond ATC so far.
That was before takeoff.
Yeah, before takeoff, and it was because they messed up my pushback clearance, and that messed everything up. So they're the ones who got in trouble for not acknowledging me. But the traffic was awesome. The beautiful bespoke airport, and we got Kyle somewhere behind us.
Somewhere. Flying under 10,000 here,
He'll be here eventually.
I could definitely cruise faster than you, so I can catch up, but let me know what your cruise speed ends up being, your Mach, and I'll just match it.
Yeah, I
I'll
can.
be in trail.
I could slow down for you. I'll be catch up eventually if you need to.
It'll be easy for me to catch up. I can go like Mach 0.82, so
Oh
I'll have
yeah.
no issue getting up close to you. Especially over this many track miles. It's like what, 1,200 nautical miles or so.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
November 54073, Seattle Center, copy.
Still hand flying, and I've adjusted my curves
Air Canada
of my control
1059,
for fly-by-wire for
descending
Airbus.
537, flight level
And,
255.
the roll sensitivity was always kind of funky, but I kind of got it in a place where it's
November
easier to
54073, contact Olympia
Nice.
approach 122.905. Have a good day.
Let's see if they'll clear me up to cruising now.
Oh wow, dude, I got a rainbow on my screen right now.
Well, let's see. Let me check your stream.
Air Canada 1059, Seattle Center, radar contact.
Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, it's awesome.
You know what? I'm gonna make a PIC decision and deviate around this weather.
There you go. I would
Flight
probably.
directors off.
They would probably send the F-15s up right now if I tried to do that.
They'd be like, all right, that's just one too many.
I don't know why they aren't clearing me up to. Maybe they already did. Let me check. Climb and maintain flight level 190. Well, I'm gonna start the climb here. If they yell at me, then they'll probably just acknowledge it anyway. BATC is usually good about clearing you up pretty fast. But these guys today, they have been really angry at me today. I don't know why.
Rouge 1901, contact Seattle Center 125.1. Contact Seattle Center 125.1, Rouge 1901, bye-bye.
Okay. Top of climb says is Foch, which is like 90 miles away.
I'm direct airy.
Yep, I'm still direct area right now. I'm cruising at 0.64, but I'm about to start my next climb here. Let's see.
Climbing through flight level 180, so standard all around.
Alright,
I'm still hand flying. It's so stable, I barely have to touch the thing.
Yeah, with that fly-by-wire for sure. Alright, let's
I
look.
gotta say, if I ever become a professional pilot, this Airbus is probably the airplane to be a professional in.
Yeah. Wow, looks like I'm coming over the Olympic Mountains right now. Ooh, wow. This is the kind of scenery. We don't have this out east. Okay, VNAV is not working. Auto vertical speed, it's dead. I swear, if I hear like Alaska 49, why are you climbing? Advisor.
Boy, there's a lot of weather around here.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is, I think, where that blizzard was starting. It's kind of starting up here, just
Yeah.
as rain, and it's moving out east slowly.
I wonder if we'll see any precip over at Anchorage. Be fun to land in the snow.
I'll check. Oh, you know what? I could go and check.
Not reporting any precip right now.
Yeah, let me look at some.
Winds from the north, good visibility, broken ceilings kind of high at 11,000.
Yeah, I know prognostic. Okay, maybe a little bit of snow up in. No, I don't think this. I think Anchorage should be clear. I think.
Yeah.
I'll check.
Canada 1059.
I'll check
Contact Seattle Center 125.1.
clouds.
Have a good one.
Yeah, it's
Contact
probably
Seattle Center 125.1.
overcast.
Canada
0
1059.
5,000.
Have a good one.
Top is 4,000. Wait, 45,000 feet. What?
Some tops. Is that what you're saying?
Let me show you this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me show you this. This is what. This is what aviation weather's saying. This is Alaska.
Pop out here.
Overcast 026. Flight level.
Yeah. Pops up in the mid-flight levels, some higher.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, wait. If Anchorage is over here, it should be more.
Some sky clear.
Yeah.
Some broken ceilings,
Seattle
kind
Center
of some patchy
125.1. United
stuff, huh?
1958.
little patches of broken ceilings.
Horizon Air
Tops are not
2009
too
Seattle
bad.
Center.
I bet you could coordinate that with the
Runway
SeaTac.
10 left.
Do you ever like reading those?
Expect Helen 6. Runway 10 left. Horizon Air
Probably be able to see
2009.
the temperature and dew point converge at that altitude.
WestJet
You might even be able to also see the freezing level.
Contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Sorry, could you say that? I was just dealing with something else.
If you did want a SKUT around that point, you'd probably be able to see where the temperature and dew point converge. See with those cloud layers, and you'd probably be able to corroborate that those tops and those indications there on a SKUT.
Yeah, I'll look it up on Windy right now. Let's see. Let's see if it's showing what global weather and flight sim. Let's see if they're all similar. Looks like similar winds. Let's go over to. I'm trying to find Anchorage here. I'll go and search it up maybe. Anchorage International Airport. Wendy's reporting about 10, gusty 19, 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look at the SKUT. Oh, that's interesting. It's a mega inversion.
Oh yeah.
I'll take a screenshot. That's at 9. Let's look at 12.
You ever use SkySight? I've been really getting into it lately.
I haven't got SkySat yet. I'll have to get it. I will be getting it in the future sometime.
It's made, going over the SKUT, really fun and interactive. Makes it easy to see the lifted condensation level, and instead of drawing all the lines, you put your mouse cursor over and it draws the mixing ratio and the saturated adiabats and all that. It's pretty fun.
I'll go and send you this. Hold on. If you want to check these out. But yeah, I guess maybe not. I don't know, I've just never seen a SKUT like that before. It's really interesting. This is showing some sky clear.
Yeah.
But then maybe
temperature.
some high altitude.
Totally agree.
Yeah, we'll have to
Also,
see.
look at that big little bit of potential wind shear below 3,000. So the winds are from the north, and then they switch to the south. So the speeds aren't too crazy, but the direction really shifts up on you. So
Yeah. Okay. Just beyond.
Horizon Air 2009.
We talked about air
Contact
mets and
Seattle
segments,
Center
but what kind of
126.6.
segment might you see, like low level wind
Contact
shear?
Seattle Center 126.6. Horizon Air 2009.
What kind of segment?
Yeah, there are two kinds of segments, aren't there?
Oh, there's like
Normal
convective and.
It's
Is
just a normal one.
it's just beyond a normal one, right?
Yeah, you'd probably see things like wind shear on a convective segment.
Oh, okay.
Transgas Q Quebec. Contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Contact Seattle Center 125.1.
I'm gonna take 5 or 10 minutes here and go clean up my coffee mess and wash my cup up and finish all the stuff I neglected when I hopped on the sim instead of waking up and being a real human being.
Okay. Well, I just got hit by wind shear or something, so my plane just shuddered, and now I have 60 knots of crosswind.
Yo, wow. I turned the turbulence down to medium instead of realistic, and I think it gives a more accurate representation.
Okay. Live weather, live time.
Alright, I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Alright, I'll see you soon. Seattle Center, Alaska 49 is at flight level 350, climbing flight level 380. Hey, Jay's in the stream. Welcome, man. We're in. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the breakdown of everything that's happened today. So first we tried flying the 747. I messed up the CG or something, and it was just like not working. It was stalling out, could not hold altitude. So we kind of scrapped that. It's still up on YouTube if you want to watch it. Now we're flying with Kyle. I'm in the Alaska 737, and this one's been working a lot better. Seattle SeaTac is a really cool bespoke airport, and the traffic was working good. It's just beyond ATC. They weren't really listening to me, and then when I disregarded them because they weren't listening to me, they gave me like 3 pilot deviations. So now I think they're kind of working with me, and they're kind of not. But we got Kyle who's behind me in the A330, and we're about to reach cruising here. We're flying Seattle to Anchorage. Should be about 3-4 hours probably. We'll see. Beautiful flight. Some weather we were looking at, but yeah.
Climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330.
That's the traffic in the background. Alright, we just hit cruising altitude. I'm gonna switch over to Mach 0.8. Speed on up here. I still can't get the transponder to work. That's just a glitch, I guess. Let's fold this up. This is so weird the way this looks like it looks like I'm going into the ocean. This is like messing with me. I don't know why we're holding such a high altitude. You're at a theme park, so that's why you can. Oh, no worries, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Pablo was skiing or something. I don't know if he's back or not. He was here for a few. I want to see if I have any weather radar. Do we? Oh, something. That's weather. Is that terrain? It's kind of working, kind of glitched maybe. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I see all these airplanes here. What ATC do I use? I'm using Beyond ATC. But it's been cool the way they've, I don't know if they implemented more AI, but the pilot deviation stuff is kind of funny now. It usually works pretty good, but today it's just been meh. I don't know if I messed up the CG or something, because this is an interesting angle here. I might need to turn on... I think it's trimming it. Yeah, there we go. They're slowly speeding up here. ATC's been surprisingly quiet. I don't think we've done anything wrong. I want to just talk to him, see. Seattle Center, can you verify the name of my next fix?
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Oh shoot. Alaska 49.
Alaska 49er, I show you going direct Fox, then to Price.
Direct Fox, then the price for Alaska 49er. I tried downloading, but it's kind of confusing. It's 60 bucks. They have a really nice Discord and there's a ton of resources. If you ever need any help, I can help you. And join their Discord because they have a lot of stuff in there. I'd say it's definitely worth the price because it's a one-time fee. And that's the stuff you've been hearing. That's just the basic voice model. If you use the premium one, which it comes with characters with like a bunch of free uses, and then after a while, once you deplete it, you can just buy more for $10 or something. But the default sounds good and it's pretty interactive. They are working on the AI more, so it should be getting better. I'll read off what so this is, let me find it. I was taking off, but I got clearance, but then they told me to hold for the traffic. It was kind of confusing because everything got messed up from the start. But then it said Alaska 49 immediately stop your takeoff roll. You did not receive takeoff clearance. And then you just say okay, and they just like don't respond. It's so funny. And they gave me pilot deviation. Possible pilot deviation. I have a number for you to call. I'd say Beyond ATC is definitely worth it. I could go and find some music here. Let's see if I can get some music going. But there's a ton of these. This is a real flight. Alaska 49 is a real flight right now. It just took off. And arrives in 3 hours and 10 minutes. We might land at the same time as them. But if you look up Alaska Flight 49. It's a real flight that's happening right now. The price got reduced to 30. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe it was 30 the whole time. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I'd have to check again. Let me see if I can get some music going here. Looks like Wendy's streaming right now too. He's streaming the iFly. I don't know if he's on Flight Sim 2024 or not. Okay, let me look some of this up. We got 2 new subs. People are watching, hopefully. All right, let me look up some music here. It's an ad. That's the only problem with playing stuff on YouTube. There's no good stuff on any of my music apps. I didn't get YouTube Premium. What I could do is I could go and I'll have to make a playlist with all these songs, the streams. I'm just taking a look at Kyle's stream. Let's see where he is now. Well, he's at flight level 380. He's at Foch, so he should be near me, I think. Yeah, I think he's behind me. Somewhere behind me.
Somewhere. Alright, all the
Oh, he's back!
dishes are cleaned and the coffee cup's been put away. The bed's been made, so now we're a successful human being.
Nice.
What are you cruising at? What's your Mach number?
At flight level 380, I'm at Mach 0.80 around there right now.
0.80, you're cooking, dude. I'm gonna increase my
Oh,
cost index.
I could go even higher. I could go 0.81.
I'll do I slowed it down just so that I didn't pass you by and run into you since we're on the same course, I bet.
Oh yeah.
While I was away, but just gonna go back to manage speed, and I'm sure I'll see you in front of me shortly.
Yeah, this is the Max. You forgot got them big engines.
Yeah, right. I forget.
I wonder if you can see my controller or not. I don't see you. I don't think my nameplate, so I have to check that real quick.
I hit in for nameplate. That's what I have it bound to, but I don't see your nameplate ahead of me.
Yeah, I don't see yours either.
Potentially just a range thing.
Yeah, maybe. That 747, I did see some traffic from beyond. To see that was cool.
Do a 0.81 here.
Yeah, I can hold 0.81. That's just the max that I can get.
I'll do 0.82 till I get a little closer to you then.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can show up on each other's thing.
Yeah. Are you direct to price?
Yeah, I got direct to price. I got 203 nautical miles left.
Okay, so I'm only 25 nautical miles behind you.
Okay.
So I'll just catch up here, and we'll keep track of each other's distance from the waypoint and kind of manage the pace like that for the time being until I can see you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can get close. I'm running what I think is a copyright-free chill playlist on YouTube. We'll see.
Hope so.
I used some of these songs. I didn't get hit at all, so it should be good. I need to get YouTube Premium so I don't have ads. There's only like 10 songs on here, man. This one guy, his name is Lakey Inspired. He made some songs you probably heard, and I think it's all copyright free. I'm stuck at like 0.8. Oh, did I turn it down? I turned it down to 0.8. So we'll see if you can catch up at all.
Are you doing live time?
I'm going with, yeah, live time, live weather.
Yeah, 1931 is what I'm supposed to get to price.
Oh, I can check my... You said 1931?
Correct. Affirmative.
Oh, my ETA... Mine says 1926, I think.
Okay, so yeah, you're just 4 minutes ahead of me. So I'll just keep the speed up for just a little bit. Should be right behind you, not too long.
So that's in... From right now, that's like 20 minutes, okay.
Not too bad for like 200 nautical miles.
Yeah. This is what, well, yeah, ground speed's for them. Yeah. Everything checks out. Everything's coordinated. I've never had everything. Weather's coordinated, traffic's coordinated. Time is. I've got a little bit of. My plane's holding a little bit of nose high bank, but that's a little bit more than normal, I feel like. I wish we could walk around the cabin, but we have to use... It won't let us. This is a Sobo plane. I wish we could, like, pull a DB Cooper.
Drop out the, well, we need a 727 for that.
Isn't there a set... There is one, isn't there?
There's one in 2020, what was it, Flight Sim Factor or FSS, whoever made it. I have it, it's really great. It's fun to fly, I like it. But I have not tried it in the new sim.
You see
I
they...
gotta admit,
Oh, sorry.
I just love that old retro cockpit and flying VR to VOR and all that jazz. It's really fun. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Did you see they... Hold on, let me go inside so I can hear better. You see they caught the real DB Cooper? Like, they found out who it was?
No, I haven't seen anything like that. Was
Oh,
this recent? Or?
yeah, a couple months, or a month ago or so. They got the guy, I forgot his name. But,
Now, how can you be for sure that that's the guy after?
because, well, the thing was, I think his mom, or his wife or something. So his kids finally... They finally ratted on him, and they like have the evidence and everything.
Wow.
And they have his parachute and all the. It's really cool. And he actually died in a bank after a bank robbery shootout or something.
So they didn't physically catch him, but they
No.
can corroborate who it was now.
Yeah, they found out who he was.
I see.
I'll send a link to a video or something.
In Discord, you're streaming your browser instead of your stim. I don't know if you care.
Oh yeah, let me look. Oh yeah, it's just it's just like ads or whatever.
In case you maybe pull up any personal identifying information.
Oh, I've done that before. Don't worry. I've done that enough. I've done that. SimBrief has leaked to me too many times. Here, look. Oh, this is still old news. Where's the... No, they actually did find him. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube then. Alright, here we go. Investigators say it says parachute. Yeah, they found the exact parachute.
Wow. Wait, does it say when the incident occurred? I don't remember.
Oh, when he actually did it? I think it was in the 70s.
I know it was decades and decades ago.
Yeah.
50 years ago, wow.
Here, I'll play this. Let me pause my other. Let me go on Discord. Sorry, you guys on YouTube. You guys can just watch the 737 for now.
Yeah, they're pilot flying for the moment.
Yeah, your PSC.
It's 2031, and I finally
Okay, Ryan Reynolds, we'll skip your ad. Okay, there we go.
Hey man,
With
mobile.
a potential break in one of the greatest mysteries in all of American history. I'm talking about the hunt for the true identity of D.B. Cooper. Now, he is the infamous airplane hijacker who jumped out of a plane back in 1971 with $200,000 in cash, never to be seen again. His identity is a mystery to this very day. But
That's the
tonight,
parachute.
My next guest says that he has found
Yeah,
that
but what a piece of
parachute
history.
that D.B.
Not like a
Cooper
softie,
used,
huh?
that it
Can't
could
just
actually
throw it on
end
and
the
jump in the
mystery
glider.
once and for all.
Well, the real guy, he was like a paratrooper in the army or something, so he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
We just solved it. Literally. Literally. This is the rig because they know what rig he used when he jumped that night.
Now, he says it belonged to a man
Never
named
wanted to
Richard McCoy.
jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah.
Much rather be flying it.
Here's his name.
Jumped that night.
Now, he says it belonged to a man named Richard McCoy.
Wow, that's
Jr.
surprisingly
Now, look
accurate
at the
of a
side-by-side
sketch.
comparison.
Yeah.
The parachute was found on the McCoy family property about 2 years ago. Now, he has always been a rumored longtime suspect and was killed in 1974 after pulling off a similar heist, but there's never been any proof linking him. Now, bits of money have been recovered in the past, and there have been literally hundreds of tips and leads over the years that have gone exactly nowhere. But according to my next guest, his discovery of the parachute caught the attention of the FBI, who then visited the home and took the parachute into custody. Now, we asked the FBI about this, and they wouldn't confirm nor deny. They would only point us to a 2016 statement that basically says they've stopped wasting resources on this because they've gotten nowhere. But they say something very interesting at the end of that 2016 statement. Quote,
I found a better interview. No, this isn't great. Let me find the actual original YouTube video. I thought there was more stuff on this. Let me find it. It's only news stations.
Wow, so they found this out within the year.
Yeah.
1 month ago? Yeah, not that long ago. Wow, what an interesting breakthrough. Completely missed it.
Yeah, well, that definitely is the guy. I just can't find a decent video. But yeah, the guy.
Now I know.
Yeah, it's Richard McCoy. That's the guy who did it. Let's see. I've got. Yeah. Oh, I gotta check up and see if I have fuel to make it to the. We should make it, hopefully. We got a long flight ahead. We can always use sim rate like that 787 stream, but we'll see. Let's see, where are we? We are over British Columbia right now.
Got 150 nautical miles to go to Price.
Yep. I once did a flight to Sitka. That was in the old sim. And it's actually one of my first YouTube videos as a face cam. You ever want to go back and watch it? I edited it down to an hour. It took forever to edit.
I bet. Editing, not for me.
Yeah. That's
It's
why
not
I like doing streams instead.
Yeah. I know plenty of editors, and in college I had to, do some editing for my own little silly student films way back when. But, not my preferred medium of creativity. Some people really get it though.
Yeah. Oh, Jay says, alright, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit, but might come back. Yeah, no worries, man. We'll be here for a while, so whenever you're ready, come back. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting CapCut Pro because that's like I edit most of my stuff in CapCut, but there's a lot of features where it's just like CapCut, the actual full version would be really nice. And I'm not spending like $600 a year for a Premiere Pro when I use like 5% of the features.
Yeah. Use or look into DaVinci Resolve.
I've seen that one too, yeah.
It's you can use the free version. You probably won't need any of the pro features, and it's also the best program for mastering and finishing. So choosing your export settings and codec
Yeah.
and wrapper and all that type of stuff.
I've seen DaVinci a lot. It looks cool. It's just like I think the way it looks, like the way you do the text, it just looks, I don't know. The way because it's not like layers. There's like this weird link system or something like that.
It's a little bit different, but I do think it is the best tool for anyone wanting to do editing for stuff that goes online. And if you ever get the itch, I'll talk you through some of the features of it if you ever decide to download it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It definitely is. That's like definitely one. If I were to get a good editing, it'd definitely be DaVinci.
I don't even have Premiere or Avid or any of those programs anymore. I just, if I need to do a little cut up of a clip, straight into Resolve.
Mm-hmm. I just like CapCut because it's so simple, and that's like all I really need. I'm not doing anything too crazy. And there's some like they have some cool AI features too. I think there was like auto color grading and stuff.
Yeah, that's Premiere. Sorry, Resolve doesn't have any like auto color.
Yeah.
Stuff, but it's a very powerful tool for color correction and matching clips and all that.
Yeah, yeah. What's your distance from Price?
120 nautical miles. My puts me there at 1931 now. It's gone up by a minute.
Okay, I'm at 95 now.
Okay, so I'm just 35 miles behind you, which slowly creeping back up.
Yeah, I'm at 94. Okay, so yeah, we're slowly going down. ETA is 27, so 12 minutes. I might slow down to 0.79. Let's see, you can come back here.
I'm whipping it up to 0.83. 0.84 even. Let's see. The red line. I can do 0.85 just.
0.85.
Yeah, it's speedy.
That's pretty speedy. A330 is a big plane. That's a lot of surface area.
Yeah, what kind of drag increases with airspeed? Do you remember?
Oh shoot. It's not induced, is it? It's
Why would it?
It's the one with oh shoot, what's it called?
Two types. Induced is one of them for sure.
And it's the other one that's like off the body.
Yeah. Which makes is parasitic drag.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
A bunch of different kinds of drag make up parasitic drag. You remember why parasitic drag goes up with speed?
I'm sure there's some technical term for it.
Yeah, if you look at the equation for drag, you see that drag increases with the square of the velocity. So if you double your speed, you quadruple your drag.
I see, yeah.
Which is why I don't want to get a racing canopy for the label. There's like the normal canopy, the normal little bubble canopy, and then they have like a really streamlined, not very high racing canopy. But if you look at the polar on the label, you get a lot of it drops off pretty quickly. So I'm never going to be flying that fast, probably not really often more than 100 knots, because parasitic drag increases with speed, and I'm not going to be flying super fast. I don't really care to have a cramped racing canopy. I'll just stick with the normal canopy. So I'm really not going to take that big of a hit.
I went to that music back up.
What's your distance to run to Price?
Distance is 68 miles. Actually, I'm not sure.
I'm making a ground on you here, going 0.85.
No, 67 nautical miles. My bad.
Yeah. 90 here, so creeping up on you. I can't tell, I still can't see your nameplate when I cycle in.
I
cycle nameplates.
It might just be a distance that I can't see back there either.
Yeah.
The new sim's kind of weird, but I remember in 2020 you could see people like halfway across the world, and it was just like, man.
Yeah, lots of clutter.
Let's see, what was our landing ETA?
Hank gets me there at 21:38 Zulu.
Okay, let me see if I can search up an airport.
Just over 2 hours to go.
Oh, there's search feature on. Look at Pink. Go to. It's showing sky clear when we land.
Well, I'll take some good visibility.
But maybe some few clouds at 7,000 moving later. So yeah, we'll see. I'll check for winds now.
Really low pressure over there.
Oh, definitely some winds. So like 45 knots. That can't be right. Oh, that's max. Oh, here's surface winds.
I can see there's a big area of low pressure and a stationary front just south of Anchorage, and that's probably what's driving it. But it seems to, the north side of that low pressure is where there's some weather and cloud and snow, but it seems to not really be affecting Anchorage right now. So.
Is observations, is that from like weather stations currently on the ground?
Yeah, an observation different from like a prognosis or a forecast. So usually an observation is the actual conditions being observed from the ground.
Okay. We should look at minus time. Okay. Yeah, that's some radar going on. Oh my god, there's like 100 weather zones in the middle. Oh, I gotta show you this. I'm sure. Hold on. All these like.
Man, I wonder. I guess those aren't like counties. Oh, that's the continuous United States. So those are counties.
Yeah. Storm warning. It's for that blizzard, I guess. Let's see what's good.
Y'all getting any snow? I saw you got some the other day.
Yeah, we got some yesterday. It was like a coating kind of, but on Monday it's supposed to be pretty bad. Hopefully, if we go to school, man.
That was the thing about growing up in Texas. You know, we'd get the threat of snow, and the day before, you know, the school would say, you know, we're canceling. Just, you know, the buses can't even drive their routes. And then I'd wake up in the morning all excited for snow. There'd be nothing.
Yeah.
Just the threat of it, though, would shut everything down.
We had something like that with ice, I think, last year. I don't know if it's something with the refresh rate of my screens, but the weather radar isn't working. It's like all split up.
Sometimes refreshing the page or clicking the little play.
No, I'm looking at the. I mean, my bad. In the 737.
Oh yeah, the I'm never too reliant on the actual weather radar in the sim.
Look at turbulence. We'll go 030. Why do you actually read this? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but look at that key down there.
Yeah. It just popped that out. It's like light to moderate, kind of. Shouldn't be too bad.
Sounds right. Probably induced by that low pressure system that's just to the south of that little band of yellowish off the coast.
Low level wind shear. Pretty gnarly. But definitely turbulent over here.
Looks like it, yeah.
There's always something over the Atlantic cooking.
There is, huh?
Icing. Graded icing forecast is not currently available. This isn't on the. Hopefully, that might dox me. I don't know what this website is.
That website shouldn't really give any identifiable
No,
information.
I don't think it would, but.
Is that the precip chart thing?
Oh yeah, that's precipitation.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I have to go back and look at the symbols. You know, there's like 3 dots for heavy rain.
Yeah, one is. Yeah, you can always click on them.
Yeah. Stuff I have to go back and put into my brain again just to remind myself.
These dots look like lightly. This is actual rain.
I think parallel lines is like haze or obstructed visibility.
Yeah, fog.
I definitely remember the thunderstorm one. Kind of looks like an R with a lightning bolt.
Yeah. That's thunderstorm. This one I've never seen this before. Stars is snow.
Oh yeah, that sounds right to me. I swear though, I feel like some days I have forgotten more than I've even learned.
Patchy BLDU. Is that dust or something?
What's read it to me one more time?
Patchy BLDU.
Blowing dust.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's over New Mexico right now.
Yeah, some of those words come from French words, like BR. Do you remember BR?
No.
I think of it as baby rain, but really.
Oh yeah.
Mist, and it comes from a French word that I can't remember. but BR. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Luckily, you can look it up. You know, you're looking these charts up on the ground for the most part. So.
There's that blizzard. Snow up here. Of course, Seattle's just stuck in rain. Let's see, how long are they gonna get stuck in rain? Oh, let's...
that low pressure swing westward, yeah.
On Monday,
From the west.
Monday they're gonna be clear without rain for once. And then it's got fog on Tuesday. And rain. And it's clear again.
And some nice high pressure. Brings some nice stability.
Yeah, for sure. It always snows up here. This lake effect, for sure. Always.
That's exactly correct, yeah. Lake effect is for sure what's causing that. It's a way to recognize that. I'm glad you know about that.
One of my friends who flies gliders lives like over here. And there was like one time where we maybe got like a few flurries, but he got like a foot of snow, and it was like so random. He said 5 minutes like away from him, and it was like nothing.
Funny.
Why is my plane... Oh, we're turning, I think. No, we hit...
Did you fly over Price?
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, we just flew over Price.
I have 17 nautical miles, so I'm picking it up. I was like 30. I feel like 17 is enough to be able to see a name tag pop up, but...
Yeah, so, sometimes it's just glitched, I don't know.
Also, I wonder if I just maybe have something configured incorrectly on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Still learning this new sim.
Well, we're gonna have snow all the way... Oh, I guess it's 0, so that'd be like 7 o'clock Monday. Yeah, it should be snow like all day. That's pretty heavy too.
Well, hope you get some school off.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't work till Wednesday of next week, so I've got my little weekday my little week, even though it goes over the weekend, to recover from my big old time down in Texas.
Nice.
Sometimes you need a little vacation from your vacation just to recover. You know?
Ooh, temperature.
These are great charts to be looking at. I'm glad that you're practicing and staying familiar with them.
Oh yeah, I usually always look at them.
I was, as a younger guy, I was so bad at, you know, actually staying in it. And I just liked the flying bit.
Yeah, a lot. I always, whenever there's a like chance of gliding on the weekend, I just like stare at these charts every hour, every other hour, and see what changes.
That's certainly what I've been doing these days, especially on the days I go fly out at Crystal. I'm really looking for a good wind from the north or wind from the south, which is kind of rare in this part of the world, because I want some good ridge and some good wave days.
Yeah. Let's see. Even for tomorrow, there's winds kind of, winds west north-ish.
Yeah, and that's typically, you know, we mostly have those winds from the Pacific.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell you where the prevailing winds are. I feel like it changes every day. We don't really have a whole lot. And I feel like most runways are kind of aligned to the north, but then there's a lot of like cross runways too. So.
Yeah, in Texas, everything's kind of north-south. We get a lot of the Gulf of Mexico has a big impact on the winds around Texas, and any winds that blow from the plains up north. But here in California, yeah, everything's pretty much east-west. What kind? You know those big winds over Texas right now in Oklahoma. You see how they're kind of swirling.
Yeah.
With counterclockwise. What kind of pressure do you think might be over there?
Low pressure.
Yeah. Good. Good. Good.
Well, we can look right now. Let's see what it does.
YouTube Premium is
You can corroborate the wind direction with a nice surface analysis chart, maybe. Pressure.
Yeah, low pressure.
Yep, nailed it. Look at you.
Oh, that's like the edge of the blizzard there.
There we go. You can really see that kind of counterclockwise rotation by those color bands there. See how it's got a rotational force.
Ever seen those like weather YouTube guys? I joined one of their weather discords.
Oh, good, nice. You know, that's such a complex topic. I feel like I'm always trying to learn more about weather.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I took like a year learning more about calculus so I could understand fluid mechanics more, fluid dynamics, so, just so that I could kind of have a more underlying first principles understanding of what was happening with the weather.
Oh, wow. Alright, next one's BKA. ETA is 2015, so that's about 30 minutes from here.
Cool, I'll be there 2 minutes after you, so definitely catching up.
Okay.
I guess when I pass over Bravo Kilo Alpha VOR, I'll go back, I'll match your speed so that we can... 2 minutes at this speed is probably... ...40 nautical miles, 30 nautical miles. That's probably good in-trail spacing.
My Beyond ATC's been completely silent to me. Usually hear someone yelling at me. I'll switch frequencies, come back, see if that changes anything.
I wonder if you tune guard, if they'll contact you on guard at all.
I'd have to see. What's guard? 129.1? Is that it?
21.5.
21.5.
121.5.
So I guess there is no. Is there 2 active radios? I can't tell.
Yep, one on the first officer side.
Oh,
which is
that
mirrored.
That's mirrored.
So, well, it'll be a different frequency, and then you can use your comm receiving selectors. I'm showing you on my screen if it makes any sense, but I'll tune 121.5 here.
Let me look. Oh, and then you can switch what you want to receive and what you want to transmit on.
Yep, so I just put 121.5 in the COM2 box over here, and then I would listen to it and adjust the volume with this knob. And if I wanted to talk on it, I would go to that knob. So usually when you have 2 radios, you always leave guard in on the second radio, listening to it in case an aircraft could have an emergency and broadcast it on guard, or air traffic control if one of your radios stops working, they might be able to call you on guard on 121.5. So
Okay.
and you can listen or not listen by adjusting that little rotating knob. You pull it out and you're listening. You pull it out and you're listening. You push it in and you're not listening.
Yeah, nothing shows up on the Beyond ATC window, so
Yeah.
nothing implemented now. I'm gonna announce again. Seattle Center, Alaska 49 is at flight level 380. Yep, said absolutely nothing to me, so I guess we're on track perfectly well.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and I'll be back in like 60 seconds. I forgot. I just have to dummy.
Yep, no worries.
The roommates are doing their little panic cleaning, little touches, little details. They're like, you know, her mom just picked up this flight. They're like, oh, I wasn't expected.
Oh. Oh, is that the one who flies the 787?
Yeah, my roommate's mother. Both his parents were flew for the airlines, but his dad has retired.
Oh, nice.
His dad flew the Mad Dog, the MD-80 back in the day, so I always have fun asking him about those old flights.
That's cool. I'm gonna run to the galley real quick. I'll be right back.
You got it. I'm gonna make some hot tea, so I'll probably catch you back in 5 minutes.
All right, no worries. Alright, let me see if I can find another playlist here. Oh, this is not. This is like meh.
Ready to tackle your death?
Man, this sounds like eh. You gotta take over from Otto.
At least not having the fake first officer. While the tea time happens.
Honestly, don't really like my co-pilot. He looks kind of annoying. I might change him.
I need to just disable it. I really don't care about it.
It's at least to have someone keep you company, you know.
What's your distance to go to the whatever that VOR is actually named?
BKA. My distance is 197.
Oh man, I'm like 5 miles behind you.
Shoot, I have some discontinuity
Wait.
with.
197 to 195 now?
Yeah, 195 now.
The Yorkia Island VOR. Okay, I'm gonna slow to. Are you doing 0.8?
Sorry, I was I'm at 0.79 right now. But I can speed up to like 0.82. I was just waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah, do whatever, and then I'll match you. If I'm only, I'm less than 5 miles behind you now, so. But I still don't see you popped up with nameplates. So.
That's so weird.
Confused. I'm sure I just have something configured. Right?
Yeah, well, it's always something with the sim because I can't see you either, so. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna go back to the manage. That gives me 0.81. Sorry, 0.82. So we can match it up nicely. Well, you really could go in 85 hundredths the speed of sound.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my ground speed then.
On the prod chart, on the progress, it looks like we're gonna have enough fuel to make it, hopefully. So that's nice. And so once you're a pilot and you're just chilling up here, can you read a book or you just talk to people or?
Yeah, you could read a book or listen to music as long as you know you're still situationally aware and watching what's going on. But I even heard some of my friends talk about briefing little naps. So you brief it. Maybe you close your eyes for 30 minutes or whatever.
Oh wow.
first officer who's trying to tell you how to micromanage and fly and, you know, push his political beliefs onto you. You know, just turn off the intercom and listen to your music on your fancy Bluetooth headphones if you got it.
Yeah. Well, when they're up in here, it's mainly they'd speak through intercom, not through voice, because it's not that loud.
Yeah, the wind's pretty loud, but I'm sure it's probably pretty easy to talk over. Yeah, you just can't have like an electronic device that's like distracting and not approved, but otherwise, you know, do whatever keeps you entertained. I feel like a lot of pilots use a cruise time to like reread some of their old training documents and stuff and stay current, you know, stuff like that.
Okay.
While they're getting paid to do it, you know, instead of doing it on the ground.
I don't think single pilot will ever become a thing in airliners because you just go nuts. Like I don't know.
Also, you know, I hope not, but also, you know, that definitely elevates the level of risk, you know, so.
Yeah. They were talking about like ground controllers to be able to fly the plane and stuff, and it's just like, no, like there's no point.
I can't imagine that'll ever happen just because it seems like a security risk being able to, you know, tune into an airplane and use the controls. Seems like that could get, you know, you could get hacked and suddenly, you know, Russia is, you know, controlling your airplane beyond just, you know, messing with your GPS spoofing and all that. That could be bad. But.
Yeah. I was watching this video of a woman, I think it was like a turboprop or something, but even that single pilot for 3 hours to like LA airspace, that's like pretty impressive.
Yeah, dude, I'd be exhausted. I'll be honest with you, I was like pretty mentally drained after just my 3 little local flights and a glider on Thursday.
Yeah.
The airspace was pretty busy. There's a lot of Cessnas flying around low and slow doing training, so it really took a lot of energy to maintain situational awareness all around. Plus they were doing a lot of tows, and there was a big inversion, so there was no lift. It wasn't like it was just a sled ride down. So at one point the tow plane and I were converging and had to make a few turns and coordinate with him just to make sure everyone stayed apart. No airplanes touched. Can't imagine doing it in a complex airplane over super busy airspace for several hours.
It will be interesting to see once shared cockpit comes out, like how you can manage the workflow and stuff.
That'll be great. I'd love to. I'll be your first officer. I'll flick some switches and sink the heading bug for you.
Well, they also they like switch who's like fly. Like they have different roles. There's one, like even because you're a captain doesn't mean that you'll always have control. Like.
Yeah, we could trade off every leg or however you want to do it.
Yeah. Isn't it like the first officer usually does pre-flights? And like
well, the more senior person usually can, say, hey, I don't want to go do the walk around in the rain.
Yeah.
But I've heard stories of, it starts raining and the first officer doesn't have their rain jacket, but the captain does, so they'll go out and do it if they're a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more so than actual roles for that. You just get to be a human being and decide probably what makes the most sense to you.
It's like an hour 30 so far.
Yeah, I got an hour 20 on my chrono from takeoff.
I didn't even set mine. I think it went on automatically or something.
That is nice. I forget that it doesn't. My block time's an hour 43, so I pushed back an hour 43 minutes ago.
Let's see. I'm probably gonna record some portion of this to use as my new background.
For your desktop, that
Yeah.
fancy looping kind of GIF.
Mm-hmm. One detail I think is so cool is when you click on the EFB in the toolbar, it comes out of the bracket.
That is nice. What happens if you hit the X on the EFB when it's out of the bracket? Does it just go back?
Yeah, it just goes bad.
A lot of those GA airplanes, I want there to not be an iPad in it. Sometimes it's annoying and it obstructs my vision.
Oh yeah, where they put them on like the windshield.
Yeah, especially like a tail dragger or like a tandem seating
Yeah, yeah.
cockpit. I got this cool book for Christmas. It's a hardcover, several hundred-page history of the Gloss Flugel glider company, who makes the LaBelle and several other gliders.
That's cool. Did they get bought out, or they still make them?
No, the company no longer exists for several decades now.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get bought out. Those designs are not being built anymore.
I feel like half the glider companies out there were like bought out or just went bankrupt or something.
They have turned into Schimperth or Schleicher.
Yeah.
I went and visited one of my old flying friends out in Texas before I went and flew, and they have a nice Ventus, and so I was helping them. It's experimental category, and so I was helping them do a systems check and wax and polish the wings and stuff and get it in and out of the trailer, and it was a fun time. They used to own a LaBelle, so I really used that time hanging out with them to ask lots of questions about LaBelle ownership and the pros and cons and what to look out for.
Nice. I think some of ours are classified as experimental. They just have the giant experimental labeled in the cockpit. Let's see, are there any good fixed cams? Let me look.
For your desktop background.
I was thinking about that, or well, there's no interior with like the window. Oh, that sucks.
When you fly in a Do you like the front or the back or the aisle or the window? What are your preferences?
I don't really care, honestly. I'll take the window or the aisle. Because it's nice being able to, like, get up if you have to.
Yeah. The older I get, the more often I have to pee. So here I am, almost 30, preferring the aisle seat. But I like to mix up front of the plane and back of the plane because it sounds so different.
Yeah, like front is a little bit quieter.
For sure, but sometimes it's fun to hear that low rumble from the mixing of the high and low pressure air behind the actual jet engine.
Yeah.
Just depends on what I'm feeling. And if it's a Southwest flight and I don't have an assigned seat, it depends on what's open. Depends on how quickly I can check in and if I can get a status or not.
Yeah, I don't think I've sat, like, fully in front of the wind that many times, just because I've never flown, like, Southwest or anything. That's all business class usually.
Yeah. Too fancy for my blood.
Yeah.
Less production is flying me somewhere. I did a job last year, and we prepped it here in Los Angeles, but the job is in New York, and so we had to fly with the gear. The only reason we prepped in Los Angeles is because the rental house we used had a good relationship with the production company, so they gave a really big discount, so it was more affordable to rent in LA than it was in New York. However, after all the overweight and extra baggage fees, it was like $1,000 or more in checked bags, which definitely negated the saving that we got from the rentals. The bummer was I'm the one that had to be responsible and carry it through the airport, so I had all the cases and several carts and all this and that.
Oh man.
So we didn't save any money, and I just had to spend a bunch of extra effort to get it all out there.
This interior is kind of cool. Got some reds. They got some, like, economy.
Pretty tasteful, tasty color.
Yeah.
There.
Economy, then premium economy.
They nailed the overhead with the lighting, except for the fact that the colors never work perfectly, and there's always like one little LED strand that's some different color up there.
Oh yeah. The BBJ is a pretty cool version too.
I was just on a Max on Thursday, flying here to LA. That's exactly how it works.
I haven't been on a Max in a while. Usually we fly American now. We might do Alaska, but I think we're more American now, and they usually just have the 321s. There's a guy at my club who's almost to his check ride, I think. He should be able to do it now, but I don't think he has enough solo time. But he flies A320s for American. And I think they're getting the XLR version or something soon.
Oh, cool. That's a big old long airplane. Lots of extra range.
Yeah.
That's like the 757 of the Airbus.
Yeah.
Whenever I fly out of LAX, I always go visit the Delta terminal, and they still operate some 757s, and so I just walk up a terminal or two and go look at them, see if I can find them. I think it's such a cool airplane.
Yeah, 757's cool. Honestly, as a passenger, I don't know how comfortable. Like, it wasn't the most comfortable plane I've ever ridden in, honestly.
It's dated these ages.
Yeah.
These days, isn't it? Showing its age.
Yeah, Boeing, the 797 is probably gonna be something like a 75 or something like that.
It'll be interesting to see what they put out next.
Yeah.
What looks age-born. 65 nautical miles to go for the VOR here.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna capture this Oh, Windows tab. That's an interesting keybind.
Check your horizon.
Oh, on the. I can't
Oh, it's not like the drone camera.
Oh, it's the drone camera, but I can't like turn it. I don't have that set. I don't know what the bind is. It's different from the old set. Yeah, man, Lively wallpaper. It's super cool. Really good app.
I use a little folder of screen captures from my focus monitor on set, so it cycles between interesting people that I work with. So it's just like a little screen grab, got all the monitor overlay and all that stuff, but I think right now it's Wednesday Addams.
Okay.
Which I only have on because no one sees it. I feel like that's braggadocious otherwise.
Alright, that should probably be logged off of a screen grab. There we go. Alright, let me look how much farther I got here. I have 42 nautical miles left. ETA is 2016, which is in 5 minutes.
I'm exactly 5 nautical miles behind you.
Perfect.
Which is how many feet?
5 nautical miles?
Mm-hmm.
Around 30,000.
That's exactly correct.
What if YouTube had its own YouTube channel? Guess what? It does. It's a celebration of creators and all things YouTube. Like this, and this, this, and this. Discover even more YouTube at youtube.com/YouTube.
My Discord is not loading. It's not letting me see your picture. It's weird.
It is definitely not important, the photo.
It's weird. It's just not. Maybe if I open it in browser. Oh, I see. Oh, now it's all loaded in. Okay.
That's what I see with all the frame lines and camera info around the picture. It's my view, my day in the office.
Mm-hmm. And Seattle Center's been super quiet. I just wonder what the
Can't
next.
imagine. Yeah. I think you're probably out of range.
I'll ask them to verify. I'll just do a radio check and we'll see how bad it sounds. Seattle Center, Alaska 49, radio check.
Alaska 49er 5x5.
You might try it on guard and see if it works like that, if they pick it up.
Usually it says, like, this frequency does not exist or something like that.
Interesting. I
Uh,
definitely expect you to be over a different center by now.
Alaska 49, radio check. Yeah, there's just no one on the frequency. Oh, I thought re-announced myself. Seattle Center, Alaska 49 is at flight level 380. Well, I wonder what the other frequency would be, like Vancouver or something.
Yeah, something like that. It sucks to get lost in radio frequency land, which is why every facility also monitors guard 121.5. So in real life, you could call on guard and say like, hey, you know, we're Alaskan, whoever, we're, you know, this many miles close to this fix at this level. Can you just, we lost our last frequency, can you tell us who to contact? And they'd help you out in real life.
Yeah. Yesterday I was on DCS getting the frequencies to work, and in the old Warbirds, it's super easy. There's just like A, B, C, D, and you just click on the different ones, and it switches you. And then you
Nice.
can use it to push to talk, and you can talk to people, and there's like a radio sound effect when you on the voice chat, and it's super cool. But then I loaded up the Apache, and it has like 20 different radios, and I'm like, what do I do?
The ultra high frequency, the very high frequency.
Yeah. Well, they even got FM radios in there too.
Wow.
That's usually more for I think more for like ground contact with controllers and stuff on the ground.
That sounds right.
But yeah, it was a pretty nice server. There's a bunch of cool guys on there. They're in Britain, and they're like flying at like 3 a.m. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, no work in the morning on the weekend.
But yeah, it's really nice loading up in the P-51. There's guys, there's like air targets and ground stuff you can shoot at. So
That's an airframe I'd love to get a ride in one day.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely wanna. That's definitely something I want to do one day. I think maybe at Reading Air Show they might do some rides in that. I'm not sure.
I've gotten a few rides in DC-3s. Those are really fun. Just as a passenger, never in the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
I think that they're 2 crew aircraft, so you need. Don't even have powered rating, much less multi-engine, so there's no way I could sit up there.
Oh, and yeah. Well, I think they have a jump seat or something you can.
That would be as close as I'd be able to get.
Yeah.
Alright, I just turned over the VFR here. Sorry, the VOR.
I just did too. I'm 193 miles from Lair.
Nice. What's your Mach number?
Mach is 0.821.
Okay, great. We're pretty much doing the same performance, and I think I'm 3 or 4 miles behind you here. So.
Perfect. I'll hop on the drone camera and see if I can find you.
Yeah, I wish that I could like go to settings and check stuff without it pausing me and changing it. But
Yeah.
just keep it on. Like, I'm surprised I don't see your condensation go.
Yeah, you should be able to.
And I saw you on the ground, so I know I've got all players enabled, and I know we're on the same server, but just one of those quirks, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm. Where the heck am I? Oh shoot! What the heck just happened? I'm nosediving.
Oh, I bet your controller is. I bet the bindings are related to your.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
MCAS, no! No!
Yeah, no kid. Well, have fun climbing back up. I guess I'm gonna reduce speed while you climb.
Shoot, I don't know if I. No.
It's got to be the controller probably has bindings for the aircraft controls.
No. That's my 4th violation of today, I bet.
Hey, in an emergency, you can violate whatever you need to.
Yeah, well, it was an emergency for sure. I don't know what the heck just happened.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna full screen your guy.
I'm just rolling back in the drone view, and it's like, man, why are we doing a turn? Oh wait, we're going down.
Alright. I'm gonna slow down. I'm probably gonna end up overtaking you here, so we'll probably just trade.
Yeah, I'm at 30,000 now at 0.58. I don't know.
Okay. I'm slowing to 0.7 here.
I'm looking at the compass. I think I am going the right direction.
Yeah, track at least westbound, you know, but 290 is an appropriate track.
Okay, yeah. LNAV. Yeah, let's get for. Oh, what the? I have ads on my stream now. YouTube isn't paying me to play ads. I'm not gonna. Alright, I need to find a new playlist.
Slowing to 0.72. We'll pretend we're hitting some rough turbulence. Should slow down to best penetration speed.
I'm gonna call center and just say I have an emergency. Seattle Center, we have an emergency.
Aircraft calling, request not understood.
Seattle Center, Alaska 449, we've been hijacked.
Squawk 7500.
Let's.
Alaska 49er.
She said request not understood. Yeah, sometimes they'll say like, sorry, emergency isn't available at this time. Look at the roadmap for future updates.
I don't think that's correct ATC phraseology there.
Alright, I'll be up in about 4 minutes here.
What are you climbing through?
30,000, 31,000.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't see any passengers in the back, so should be good. Let's take a look at the real life Alaska 49. Let's see how their flight is going. Alaska Flight 49. Oh, it's been delayed 19 minutes, but it's still flying. It's about halfway there. Arrives in 2 hours and 8 minutes.
So we're just ahead of it by an hour.
Yeah, we're basically, yeah, pretty similar. I can't believe how many flights that there's like 10 flights on the same route. How many people are flying to Anchorage?
Probably 2,000 people on their way to Anchorage right now. Just from Seattle.
It's pretty amazing. Alright, we're at 350. Yeah, we still can't squawk anything. We're just squawking VFR now.
Yeah, man. Oh. Good as well.
Man, why does it have to do that to me? Nosedive out of nowhere. MCAS, no!
I have a controller binding preset that is like no airplane controls, just camera controls, and I make sure to leave the controller binding little preset set to that instead of the default.
Yeah, I have to go and turn off all the WASD for airplane controls. Which I don't know how many people are flying. I feel like it'd be really hard to fly with a keyboard on this game.
My brother has a nice PC, and I was doing some low IFR flying, showing my dad with just a GameCube controller, and it was very difficult.
Yeah. And I'm back up to altitude.
Speeding back up here?
About to stall out, but yeah, I'll start speeding up in a sec.
I'll stay slow right now. I'll stay in the, yeah, and then I'll let you speed up. I'm 144 nautical miles to Larry.
I'm at 144 right now also.
Oh, wow. At 380, and I'm going 0.73.
I keep stalling out. It's like trying the. Okay. It's gotta get trimmed out here. I don't.
I hear the trim is really buggy in the Max right now.
Yeah, and probably the 747 also.
I bet that's also true. I bet there's some funky going on.
Slowly speeding back up.
Boy, that's a high angle of attack for way up there.
Yeah, I don't know why it does. It's as you speed up, it starts to decrease because you're getting more lift. I guess.
And also, what kind of drag goes down? As you speed up.
Goes down. Is it induced?
Yeah. Yep, nailed it.
What's induced off of? Is that the wings?
Yeah, well, you could kind of. I'm not a CFI, so ask your CFI about it. But you know, the greater your angle of attack, really kind of the more you're inducing drag, because you have a big high pressure beneath the wing. So there's a big gradient between the pressure beneath your wing and above your wing. The bigger that gradient is, the more the air beneath the wing, that high pressure, wants to flip around the wing and flow into that low pressure above it. So as your angle of attack reduces, and you speed up, your induced drag starts to drop off, but your parasitic drag starts to increase because drag increases with the square of your velocity. So you trade one for another. That's why I remember an old question on the practical test way back when, and it was like, you know, when are wing vortices, the most severe? And I think the answer was when when an aircraft is clean and flying slow. And why is that? It's because when you're clean, you have to have a high angle of attack to fly slow. So you're inducing a lot of drag. Your wingtip vortices are going to be more severe.
Alright, I'm at 126 distance to go to layer.
Alright, I'm just ahead of you by about 5 miles.
Okay.
I'm staying at 0.73 though, and because I can't see it really doesn't matter, but once we get synced up here, I'll match your speed again. We can go back to 0.82 whenever you get to that speed.
Yeah, I'm at 0.72 now, slowly speeding up.
Okay, great.
Looks like our angle of attack is starting to go down too.
I believe it.
Okay, now I can go back and find a YouTube playlist. It's really like it's kind of interesting like how far away this, because when you look on a map it doesn't look that far, but then if you like go and look versus the U.S., this is like a super long flight.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like almost half the span of the continental United States.
I'd probably
And
say
what's-
more than that actually.
Yeah, potentially for sure. What's funny is, you know, what we think of Hawaii as being, you know, kind of just off the west coast, but Hawaii is as far from California as California is from New York.
Yeah. That's why no one out here really flies to Hawaii, because it's like a 10-hour flight or something.
Yeah, it's brutal. And there's not very many, I can't imagine there's really not many direct flights
No.
from the East Coast. You probably have to go through Seattle or San Francisco or LA or something like that.
I think I heard something about Hawaiian getting bought out by Alaska.
You know, I saw some headline that was vaguely related to that too, but I did not keep up. Yeah, I'm going back to managed speed here, so I'm going to slowly sync my speed back up with you.
I'm running through some brutal turbulence, I don't know.
Me too, dude. Must be... Let's see, where are we? I don't think it would be Jetstream related. But your turbulence map did have some turbulence just south of the coast here, so it could be related to it. And it might just be, you know, macro scale, sort of due to the winds being affected by that low pressure just south of Anchorage. So
Yeah. I mean, also
yeah,
there's
myriad.
some pretty wavy looking clouds underneath us too.
Yeah, I agree. Sort of stratocumulus kind of clouds, or nice layered stratus cloud, but it looks like there's some atmospheric instability beneath it, kind of pushing some tops up from potentially some rising air beneath them. Kind of a mix of cumulus and stratus.
Hmm. Yeah, we're getting rocked right now. Let me just check that fasten seatbelt sign.
Time to, you know, click it on here.
Hopefully they had it during that nosedive. You really wouldn't want to be in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm getting some big speed fluctuations up here, so I'm gonna grab my iPad and pull up some of those charts and see if I can just use my pilot brain to have some situational awareness on what's going on with the weather, just to practice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some pretty bad turbulence. Sorry about that nosedive earlier. MCAS, we'll blame it on Boeing.
Forgive, yeah, that's how you do it. Blame it on Boeing.
Yeah, it was Boeing's fault, not mine. But you chose to fly on Alaska, which is a Boeing-only carrier, pretty much. So, yeah, your fault.
Yeah, that's true. They're really only flying Boeings, aren't they?
Except for
Yeah.
Horizon, which is like Dash 8s, I guess. Or Q400s, whatever that is.
I'm seeing a little area of weather kind of off to our west here.
I'm looking at turbulence.
Oh, man. I'm really getting rocked around.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's definitely not like severe. But yeah, definitely some turbulence.
I'm at 380. Yeah, I concur with you. I see there's some pyreps down close to the ground of turbulence, moderate turbulence, below 2,000, below 1,000, but that's obviously not affecting us.
Yeah.
Also, it could just be some funky sim, you know, interpretation of weather, combining different weather sources, you know, so who knows?
Oh, we're getting tossed around right now.
Yeah, and on my flight this past Thursday, we got to some bumpy weather as we were climbing up through the jet stream, and the pilot totally slowed it down to penetrating speed. I know exactly what you're doing there. And then it got smoothed up, and I heard the engine spool back up, and we just sped right on back up.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that weather would push into Anchorage by the time we're getting there, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, the bad weather?
Yeah, just to the southeast of it.
Make an interesting approach.
Yeah, wind's still from the north. Pressure's pretty low. And there's a broken ceiling at 10,000 right now. But should be pretty easy, pretty standard.
Yeah, maybe I think the mountains, because over on that one side where that weather, there's a mountain range there from our. I know that from the one stream I did there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which was actually a pretty fun route. You take off from Anchorage, then over to Valdez Airport, and then fly north. Have you tried the Sky Courier yet?
In the career mode?
Or just at all? It's an airplane.
Which one is that?
It's like it's like a twin engine turboprop kind of. It's like a Cessna Caravan. It's I don't know how to explain it. It looks like a van but with two turboprop engines strapped to the side of it.
Yeah, I do know what you're on about. No, I have not tried it.
It's honestly a pretty cool plane to fly around. Pretty decent performance. You can put a bunch of stuff in the back.
This yaw damper to dampen out this yawing moment.
Is that what that does? The
yeah,
yaw.
that's what it's designed for. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn that on.
Because when you yaw, the kind of have some accelerations along the longitudinal axis, so the passengers can really feel kind of the side G loading as you get yawed about, and that yaw dampers to help reduce that, make it more comfortable.
How does it work? It uses the rudder.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I don't know. Mine might be helping a little bit. I can't tell really. I don't know if it's modeled that well or at all. What's your distance to layer now?
49 nautical miles.
Alright, I'm at 52, so I'm like 3 behind you.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I'm still doing 0.82 with some fluctuations because of the choppy air.
Yeah, mine's bouncing between like 0.81 and 0.795. It keeps also pulling the throttle back. It's just like, I just need that steady. Got some Cirrus above us.
I saw some earlier, yeah. What kind of water vapor makes up a cirrus cloud?
Isn't it ice crystals?
Yep.
Cause it's so cold up here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good understanding.
It's kind of interesting that like ice can just like float in the sky. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, especially because the air is way less dense up there, you know. Kind of think of ice as heavy, but
Same thing with
there's,
like water, I guess too. Like how do clouds just like it's got like thousands of gallons of water just chilling up there.
right, yeah, you know, pretty interesting. That's you know, why I spent a good chunk of time kind of learning about fluid mechanics and all that, just to try to understand it even deeper. But you know, those ice crystals are so light as a single crystal. Just able to stay up there.
Yep.
Looks like the air is slowly smoothing out here for me.
Sorry, what was that? I was just listening to the YouTube stream, see how my audio was.
Looks like it's gently, slowly starting to stable out. I feel like my processions are less and less severe.
Yeah, it's calming down a little bit.
My weather radar shows a bunch of storms off to the northeast from me, and so
Yeah,
kinda corroborates what I saw on the radar summary chart.
yeah, there's definitely some stuff out to the east, yeah. Northeast. Some stuff a little bit ahead of us too. Some giant towering cube below us.
Yeah, and a bunch of like alto stratus ahead of us too.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see later if my Beyond ATC totally forgot about me or if it'll actually give me an approach.
Yeah, I wonder. There will be a frequency on the chart for the approach controller when we get closer to Anchorage. I wonder if you.
Oh wait,
when we get there,
it might
can
be the
that up.
same, yeah. I'd imagine it'd be because it pulls all these frequencies from the chart, because it's like, it comes from SimReap, which is with Navigraph and stuff.
Yeah, I bet you'll be able to get a hold of someone as you get closer if you find one of those on the chart.
Yeah. I'll share the window so you can take a look at her. It's a pretty great application.
Which one do you use?
Beyond ATC.
Beyond ATC.
So you can see all your frequencies. This was Seattle, and you can click this and it'll tune it into your plane if you don't want to do it manually. It'll show you the runways, and then it should also, when you're on the ground, it should show you a map. And then once you get taxi clearance, it'll give you the route to it with all everything labeled.
Fancy.
But yeah, if you scroll up here, you can see
History.
where was it? Is a possible pilot deviation.
They
And-
never gave you the number.
No, they never gave me the number. So yeah, and then there's some stuff you can do. And then this is where I have it to basic now. I thought I'd turn it on premium, but then there's like premium characters, and if you want to get more, it's like $10 to fill it all the way up.
Is the actual program free, or is it just a small one-time payment?
I think it's $30 one time.
Okay. I just turned over Larry, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. I'm about to make it, I think. anyways, there's also, yeah, there's the premium characters, which makes it sound a little bit better. Like the accents are a little bit better, but that's totally optional.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a really nice company, and when they said they're like, when they originally came out with like a subscription, and like people were like, man, they were like, okay, we're not gonna do that. So. And now
they listened and made some changes.
Yeah.
I did some testing for one of the other AI companies, say Intention, for doing a beta for one of their services that I do not think they ever introduced, but you know, it just doesn't. None of those quite work accurately enough for me to be super into them yet.
Yeah. Well, I think say Intentions is like more true AI, and that's how they can do VFR. Beyond ATC is like only IFR right now, but they're working on putting a full language model, so it has more freedom to think. But the only reason they didn't do that in the beginning was because it costed a lot of money, and sometimes it would just go out on a rant, and it wouldn't really make any sense.
Interesting. Yeah, I tried like VFR flight following and stuff, and it worked for like the most part, and I got advisories on I got traffic advisories and stuff like that, and it was pretty close, but there would be some like weird quirks where like they just like left me on a downwind for way too long and interesting stuff. I always felt like it was easier just to stop talking to the approach controller and fly VFR and just control it the way I want.
Yeah, I think the actual version of Say Intentions is a lot of money right now.
Might be. I certainly didn't pay for it, and I don't know exactly what all I was properly testing. In fact, I probably am even breaking an NDA by even talking about having tested something, but.
Well, you don't even know what you tested, so you could just be, I don't know if they'll come after you for that. No, I just don't really like subscription service like Navigraph and stuff.
That I do subscribe to Navigraph. To me, that is worth it to have constantly updated charts and air act cycle. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, otherwise, I agree with you.
I think it's a good service, but it's just not worth it enough to me. What is it? How much is it actually, like per month?
I actually don't even know. I don't remember. It's you know. Fortunately, I make enough money that I'm not worried about whatever that would cost. But I definitely
I'll look it up.
Cancel the subscriptions for other services.
Cause I have an account with them for SimReef, and they always send me stuff. It's like, oh, look at the new Navigraph, and I'm like, I don't really use it. Oh, it's $9 a month. Okay, that's not that bad.
That sounds right.
For that money, I'd probably get like CapCut Pro or something. I think also you can get charts from the EFB in the sim. I think.
Nice. That would be a great thing to have implemented for the users.
It is. I just have to find. Yeah, here it is. Flip charts. Banger 9 Arnav. How do I look at that? Can I look at it? Maybe not. Oh wait, maybe it got overlaid on the... Did it get overlaid? No, it didn't. ILS.
Yeah, if you pull the chart up, I'll pull the chart up here. I want to see if they're the same.
I don't know if it works or not. No, it's not. It's nothing showing up. There is some sort of chart, it's not working, I don't know why. I don't know how to open it. What's also good, you get general information like airport elevation and you can get weather and METARs.
We're gonna have a nice crosswind to land.
6 knots from 3-4, well, you know what? 0-7, yeah.
Got 11 knots from the north, so that gives us a pretty spicy 11 knot direct crosswind for the most part. Guess that's not spicy for these airplanes.
This is going to be an interesting approach here. If you look at it, that's going to be a sharp turn right onto the...
Oh yeah, I'll just extend my downwind and go to heading mode and kind of vector myself onto the
Yeah, maybe
the ILS.
they might give us vectors to the ILS. I can't imagine that they'd ever land on this runway because this is... I wonder if this, you can... I wonder what the elevation of this, if you can fly and land there.
Got it. I'm sure you're right. It's probably just for departures for north flow, and I bet that departure has like an immediate turn.
Alright, I have not cleared this discontinuity yet just because I want to make sure I get the right approach in. Actually, I'm going to use... Are you doing Witty?
I have the Witty 5 arrival, and for the transition to the approach, I've got Anik.
For the transition?
Which is just about 17 miles. It's still on the localizer, it's just a little further away from the final approach fix. Initial fixes.
I think I might have that. You might have to check my screen. I'm not sure which, if I have this right.
5 ILS 7 left. ENR is... I don't even see that fix on my chart. Oh, ENA. That's a fix further south. Let's see if I can show my screen properly.
I want to make sure if BATC does work, I want to make sure I get the right approach in before we're on final.
Here's my chart.
Oh, I see.
So ENA is a VOR down here to the southwest. I'm going in at this initial approach fix right here.
Okay.
And you can see it's right on the center line. It's down the localizer. It's just a little further down. Can you see my mouse cursor at all?
Yeah, I see it.
Great. So our arrival in somewhere down here. So I'm just going to continue on my right downwind and at some point I'll turn myself on base and give myself an intersect heading to hit this initial fix, and then I'll probably capture the loc as soon as I have it and activate the approach and fly the rest down.
Okay. I could maybe go... Oh, I do have that in there. I do have that in there somehow. It's just like another discontinuity.
Yeah, it won't line up because the arrival just dumps you off to the south side of the airport. So yeah, you'll have to vector yourself, or maybe the
Yeah,
approach
mine.
controller will vector you.
Yeah, I got Andy, then Vectors, then Anik. So yeah, I got... Somehow the 737 figured it out, I guess. I think there's a way I can go and step down there. Hold on. They go to plan mode. Click this button to step. I remember that feature.
That looks about right to me.
Yep. You end there. You should go.
Yeah,
Yep.
you-
Perfect.
Yep, you'll just continue your downwind and turn your base.
What are these blue lines? Is that hold patterns?
I think that is the missed approach procedure, and they're drawing those blue lines right now based on your current speed, which is 460 knots over the
Yeah.
ground. So as you slow down, I think those blue lines will show you. I think the missed approach, but I'm not exactly sure. I see the top of descent here, not too far away now, about 120 miles from me.
Yeah. It's about that.
I'm gonna take 5 minutes here, mute myself, and kind of clean up my tea and get ready for approach, and I'll be right back on.
All right. I'll see you soon. Alright, let's take a look here. Progress. We should be coming over to Witty, which is past our top of descent, in about 20 minutes or so. A little bit less than that. That's Zulu time, and I can just look for my watch. I have it on my watch. We're running live time, live weather, so everything should go and correlate really nicely.
About 80 nautical miles to go until the descent.
Yeah, I'm about till which fix?
I have Juliet Oscar Hotel VR coming up, and the top of descent is just after that.
Yeah, I'm like 78 to that, so we should be there in about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think I'm still just 5 miles ahead of you.
Yeah. We could try and join the same group and see if that might turn the, so we can see each other maybe.
I don't know how to do that, do you?
Yeah, if you just want to escape for a sec. I can go. I don't know if I have you.
Let's see. Air Joe.
Do you see me?
Air Joe 8 is here.
Yeah, that's me. I don't see you. I don't think I have you added on this.
I know. I just sent you a friend request.
Yeah. I'll see. I accepted it. Did it?
I refreshed to the little list, but I don't see. I don't see you populated in that list.
No, I don't see you. I clicked yes. I'll try you. Did you
see that I got one, but
and the notifications, click that.
There we go. Accept.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and then in real quick.
I just invited you to my group.
Accept. Okay.
I see you in my group.
Yeah. Okay. Now that doesn't always change the traffic settings, but we'll see. Oh, you popped up for me.
Yeah, look, there you go. There you are.
So that's what I've been doing with other people on the new sim. That seems to be, if they don't show up by default, you have to just do this.
Good to know. Glad we figured that one out.
And I'm getting that stupid annoying error. It's like error accessing live air traffic data.
Yeah, I had that one not too long ago, and it just, I think it's a Microsoft server issue.
Yeah. But it's not like anything related to your internet, because like people who have like crazy internet speeds still get it. It's just a glitch.
Yeah, I got 2 millisecond ping and 800 down last time I checked.
Oh my god.
Not my internet. I also disabled and re-enabled my Ethernet port, and now I have not had weird little disconnections in the sim.
Okay.
So turning it off and turning it back on has seemed to improve my situation.
I think the 50 series maybe comes out this year or end of this year sometimes for the NVIDIA.
Yeah, I just don't want to spend $2,500 on a GPU.
No.
I'm afraid that that's what it might end up being.
Oh yeah, I wonder how much like a 5070 will be. Because that'll probably be the equivalent of like a 4080 Ti or something like that.
The problem is I have to update my motherboard for these new cards.
Oh, okay. I'd have to see if mine's oh, hopefully I'm not getting copyright struck. I'm praying that this guy, all of this guy's songs aren't copyrighted. It doesn't really matter, except some of them are like really copyrighted, where you like it will just like
You know they're gonna come after you.
But no, it's like where they like take your video, like it goes privated, so you can't, no one can watch it.
Right.
But I'm not monetized, so I don't really care either way.
Right.
It's just when it gets to that point, you can't put anything on.
$55 miles to Toppins, 45 miles to the VOR.
Well, what I could try doing is, I'm at 49 to the VOR. You're 4.7 in front of me. What I should try doing is go and make some AI chill music, because it'd probably be pretty good at that kind of stuff. And technically, whoever makes it has like the copyrights to it, but no one's gonna go and strike you on it. Wow, we spent like 3 hours in this stream. I'm surprised how fast this has gone by.
Yeah, pretty quick. Always looking at the weather and keeping things updated.
Yeah, we're kind of over the bulk of it right now. But then past that, we'll see if it opens up at all, maybe.
Still VFR, but they're only reporting few at 10,000, so there's not even a few at 10,000 anymore.
Okay, we'll see.
And it's warmed up by 1 degree.
Seattle Center, Alaska 49, radio check.
Alaska 49er, reading you loud and clear.
I wonder if I turned off radio degradation, because that's like crazy. No, it's still on.
Alright, 20 miles here until top of drop.
Nice. I'm almost to that. Mine's like 25 probably. It's so weird because this weather radar, once you like switch the range, then it looks normal.
But then it gets all funky close up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a thing that's wrong with the plane. Or something with the refresh rate. Oh yeah, we can look at our engines.
Alright, turning over the VOR here, just ahead of you.
Okay. Oh, wait, can I turn on terrain on this side and weather on the other?
That's how I do it.
Oh, yes, I can. This is just is that tire gear pressure? That's kind of cool.
I believe so. And then I think brake temperature is on the outside of those tires.
Okay.
5 to go.
And we can also see all my inputs and everything. Yeah, I just turned. I'm almost at top of D.
I'm starting a slow managed descent here.
I'm gonna call up the ATC and tell them I'm ready before they call me, just so I can let's see. I don't even know if they'll listen to me or not.
Well, I'm gonna mute myself real quick and just check on something. I'll be right back.
Okay. CL Center, Alaska 49 is ready for descent.
Alaska 49er, request not understood.
You know what, I'm gonna go 119.0. Let's try that one. And see if that makes a difference. Is it 119? Yeah. 109? No. Hold on, I can just... Seattle Center, Alaska 49 is at flight level 380.
They ever get back to you?
They never called me about ready for descent, so I don't know.
Interesting. Wonder if you'll be able to contact Anchorage approach up here.
Yeah, I switched to one of the Anchorage centers and that didn't work. I'll call Anchorage approach. We'll try that now. Wait, did they have an approach? Oh, it's just track on. Oh, what runways are we landing on?
7 left.
7 left. I don't even know what they want me to do. Alright, I'll call Anchorage Center. Anchorage Center, Alaska 49, flight level 380. No, they're not giving me any... Okay, I guess we're gonna go and start our descent. We'll go VNAV here. First constraint is 1600. I wonder if there's a way if I can turn up the brightness on this. Can you turn on the brightness on the MCP?
Is there a little rotating dial under it? I can't remember. I do not remember off the top of my head.
Not sure.
Use those switches down there. Yeah, your integral lights. Those little rotating dials. One of those is probably going to get the two on the right.
Oh. No.
And then maybe the one on the left as well.
That didn't really do anything. It's okay. Well, whether we have beyond ATC or not, they usually just mess with me anyway, so we'll just follow the plane.
You in the descent yet?
Yes I am. Just putting this number in. Oh, I thought I saw nose and down. Alright, now let's try it again.
Might have to do
speed birds.
a left change or something, yeah, until you catch back up with the calculated path or something like that.
I think it's... Oh, it's just Matt. Alright, we'll just go... Is it... VNAV never... It's like, if it works great, but otherwise it doesn't work at all.
Yeah, you're probably above your calculated VNAV path, and that's why it's not.
It's just like too far. 15,000 B, 12,000 A. Oh wait. Oh, I see what it. No, I don't know. Yeah, we'll speed. A little bit more there.
I'm, for the most part, about to be kind of over the clouds. I can see out there where it's more scattered.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shoot, you're way way below me.
Yeah, I started running at the wrong time, and there's a crossing restriction at Gale below 15, above 12. So.
Oh, I see what you mean. Below. Okay.
Sending through flight level 200 right now.
Yeah, I'm still at 30,000.
Luckily, if you need to, just extend that down and to keep losing energy. No big deal.
Oh, I think we're okay. Flight level change is bringing me down at 6,000 feet per minute.
Yeah, your speed breaks out too, for sure.
Yeah.
So
And the little line guy says we're gonna make it, so.
2967. It's pretty low pressure.
Should I tune that in now?
I'm putting it in my standby. I'm about to descend through flight level 180, so I'm getting ready for it.
I just went ahead and put it right in anyway.
967. Airplane's gonna.
Oh, this one's in hectopascal.
High to low, look out below. My altimeter increases. Or I descend beneath my projected descent path is really what I'm saying.
What at this little cool fjordy bits?
Really pretty, huh? It's funny, I can see that little gap in the cloud that I'm about to pass through from your screen. It's crazy though. I mean, the clouds are exactly the same.
Yeah. Live weather.
I just never would have expected this from a desktop simulator, growing up playing, Flight Sim 98 as a little kid.
Yeah.
Here we are now.
Alright, let's try VNav again. Let's see if it works. Maybe? Come on, VNav. Come on, VNav. You know you want to.
If you go direct to the waypoint you're headed towards, it'll kind of recalculate the path.
Oh, I don't really have that feature in this.
On the 7.3, I think that you just go to your flight plan page and double click on the top fix.
Okay.
And execute. And it'll just recalculate it for you. Might be able to go to VNav now. Wow, dude. Scenery looks awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I need to descend now. VNav did not work. I actually got all of this, I got all the approach altitudes done nicely. That's good.
Funny that we've been basically able to maintain 4 miles in trail almost the whole flight.
Yeah. Despite MCAS. I'm at just vertical speed now.
I can see Anchorage from here.
Yeah. What's you starting to slow down the 250?
Yeah.
I think my dad's cooking pizza or something, but it smells like an airport terminal food court in here.
After this, I probably need to go to the grocery store and get something to cook for dinner.
Yeah, alright.
I have no groceries since I've been out for so long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you show up on my TCAS.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you're above me now.
Unfortunately, I don't see you online.
Mine says the constraint for this one was 8,000.
Yeah, above 8,000.
Oh, above. My bad. Altitude hold there.
Doing my 45-degree entry to the downwind midfield, just like the aim lays out.
Yep. Got your landing lights down?
Yep, landing lights are out.
Alright, landing lights. Let's put the HUD down. I bet you wish you had a HUD in your Airbus.
Yeah, if you like fly with the HUD, you have to like fly with it full time, all the time, or else it's more of a, I think more of a distraction.
I thought this was kind of cool. To have it so you can see everything at the same, I don't know.
It's great. It's all the information, you know, I want and would need to be looking through it. Super handy for sure.
They cost like a ton of money in real life, I think.
Super expensive.
Alright, I have to check what's the, do you know off the top what the ILS frequency is?
I'm looking at the chart right here, 109.9. And an approach course of 0.7.
What was the approach course?
0.74.
Okay.
Airport's actually been kind of slow to load in, so I hope that it loads in by the time I get there.
Yeah.
I'm on my downwind here.
Oh shoot, I see what I put vertical speed, but I still had it, so my computer was getting confused. There's the airport. There's some mountains. Slowing down here. Maybe if I tune the tower for Anchorage, let's try that.
Yeah. Good guess.
Nope, they're useless. Clearance, no. Center. Oh, center kind of works. Anchorage Center, Alaska 49 is at 6,000 feet, descending 4,000 feet. Literally couldn't care less. Tracker on.
Anchorage departure, Alaska 49er, good day. Through 6,300 feet for flight level 190.
It still wants me to go to flight level 190 on climb.
Alaska 49er, Anchorage departure, clear direct Wemby. Resum the bank.
It still thinks I'm on departure. Alright, speed brakes, auto brakes. I don't know what gate we're gonna go to.
Oh yeah, let's just take a left turn off of 7 and I guess probably just that south terminal.
Okay. Oh, you're on my screen. You're just in front of me.
Can you actually see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I'm not sure if you show up as an atheist. I'm not gonna go over there. Look this time.
Oh yeah, I physically see you too.
I think you show up as an A330. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Hard for me to tell. Yeah, you know, you're literally 737 Max 8 to me. I'm gonna do my base a little early here because the glide slope's already above me.
Yeah, I need to go in.
You could just follow me in.
Oh, my heading was already in the right direction. I'll have to spin it for 1 billion years. Perfect. I need select. I'll try and not cut you off here. What bank selection should you have? Like 20 degrees?
20, I think it's usually default like 25 is...
Oh, I'm not sure. Hopefully that isn't copyrighted music. Alright, we'll see if we can get established here. Are you taking over control yet?
I'm controlling the autopilot, changing my heading, and watching my sync rate, but... I'm gonna stay 210 knots here. Keep it 180 or greater until 10 miles. 07, which means legally you need a 30-degree intercept, so 040 is gonna be my intercept heading. Localizer's alive. Loc star.
I think my localizer is working. Yeah, I think it is. Will it follow the glide slope?
if you hit approach, and it'll follow the localizer if you hit lock. Or is it nav? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head on the 7.3, but... Yep, that's it. There you go.
Approach or VOR or lock?
VOR lock will do the localizer. You'll track the localizer inbound. You can arm the approach, and so when the glide slope comes towards you, it'll capture it as well.
I think it's doing that, yeah.
Yeah, I just armed it myself.
When should I start pulling the flaps out?
I put flap 1 out because my 210 knots was close to my clean speed, but configure however you think is appropriate. I'm starting to slow down here to 180.
Same. I'll go ahead and record this so I can get a YouTube short out of it.
I'm slowing down and configuring here. I'm less than 10 miles out, so slowing past 180. I'm about to throw the gear down too.
My
Although
flaps
I have a
too.
feeling-
What were you?
At 2,000 usually when I put the gear down.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put it down now. Gear coming down. Boom down, lots 3 green. Landing lights on. Let's see, anything else on the landing checklist? Landing gear, speed brakes. Speed brakes arms. Auto brakes are on. Yep, let's just continue here. My airport is still low res, kind of.
Mine too. But I'm kicking off the flight directors and I'm hand flying from here.
Okay, I'm still. I want to see how far I can take it with the autopilot. If it'll intercept the slide slope or not. I don't know if it is. It's kind of giving up hope. Alright, actually, no, I'll take it from here.
Alright, I'm fully configured. Oh man, I'm really feeling that big left crosswind, really pushing me.
Yeah. I'm spamming the flaps down.
Yeah, we need about 700 feet a minute here for the line slope.
I'll go auto throttle at 150. I usually don't do auto throttle on 7.3s, but I'm gonna do it today, see how it works.
My airport loaded in beautifully by the time I got here, so. Right, ECAM is green, no blue, landing checklist complete.
1,000.
They're a little
Big old
high.
grab here. One dot high, correct.
It's kind of like fly-by-wire and kind of not with the auto throttle.
400.
It's been a nice, lovely approach after a great flight here. Hopefully my frame rate doesn't tank once I hit the ground.
300.
Idle 20. Decraft.
200.
slideshow here now that I landed. Oh, hard to maintain control when it's 3 frames per second.
Ooh. Okay, a little bounce after that. I mean, oh man. Reverse thrust. I mean, could be better. Could be better.
And as soon as I slow down, now I'm back to normal frame rates. So I don't know why it gets so funky on me. I did a test sector last night, and the same thing happened. As soon as I touched the ground, it went down to like 3 frames a second.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, RTO. No. Flaps coming up. Running lights off. Turn off. Taxi. Yeah, you're that 787 again.
Oh, am I?
I'm gonna tune the ground and see if they can give me anything. Oh shoot, I closed it out, never mind.
See you in a 737 Max.
Oh shoot, I gotta cut off this Poland's cargo. Oh no. You better slow it down, bucko. No, he doesn't want to wait for me. Man. Welcome, folks, to Alaska. Where are we taxiing to?
Just going right here to this terminal and to one of these actual gates.
All right. I'll take the left one. I just heard you slam on the thrust there.
Yeah, it's because suddenly the airplane just stopped.
You have parking brake on?
No, just something weird. Alright. Now parking brake on. Engines off. APU on. Seatbelt signs off.
Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the APU. Let's go and do that. Engines off. Folks, welcome to Anchorage. Thank you. Sorry for the MCAS moment and the Ryanair landing, but it's okay.
You're gonna have to give them some credit for their next flight to make up for it.
Yeah, and the pilot deviation stuff. Sorry about that stuff too.
The jetway coming. I got ground power. I'll leave the APU on though to keep the heat going.
Yeah, jetway. Let's get that catering. It's not like on the PMDG one where it can get the sewage service.
Still got some ice on leading edge of my wings, engine, and the nose.
I don't think. I might have a little bit. I don't think I do though. APU's coming on. Yeah, APU's good. APU gen's on. Yeah, we can hop out. Let's see if I can go and walk over to you. Yeah, successful flight in the 7-3. We survived.
We sure did.
Could have been worse. I think I see you walking around, but you're
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah, that is a 787, huh?
Yeah, let me look at your stream.
Why are you still walking? I'm not commanding you to walk. You can see well, I can't, you can't, but I can see ice on my airframe and my control surfaces drooping because of the lack of hydraulic pressure.
Oh, wow. I see your name tag, but I don't see you. Maybe if I go in and go out again. Huh. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, that was a fun flight.
For sure, for sure. Let me turn off my battery. Just do a few things here before we get off to the terminal.
Go fully cold and dark here. And my beacon should not be on.
Why's my battery off? Oh, there we go. Let's turn the APU off. Completely cold and dark.
Me too. Alright, that was fun flying, dude.
Fun flight.
Good leg there, yeah. Got a few things to keep working out to make the sim, run better. My performance is a little funky, but overall good flight. The texture's loaded in, and
Oh shoot,
slowly figuring it out.
I got this glitch. Alright,
Oh, weird.
have you ever gotten this one?
Never.
It's basically a sim. Because it thinks you're still in the... there's nothing I can really do about this now. I'm gonna just close it out. I want to see how many hours that was. I guess it was 4.
Yeah, just over 3 hours block time, or air time, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool, dude. I'm gonna back out and get on with the day, but I'm around tomorrow, and I'll catch you around.
Alright, I'll catch you around. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see y'all later, YouTube. If anyone is staying this far, thank you for watching up to here. I don't think there'll be another stream today. I might be in Discord, but we'll see maybe tomorrow or... yeah. Anyways,